to take off. Leak about to take off. take off.
Swag.
Yo.
Yo. What is going on, Swag?
You tell me, Melody.
Oh man, this is a crazy episode of KillinEmSweetly. Because when I saw that, I was like, "Ooh, yeah, this is something me and Swag gotta definitely cover today."
You already know. Like when you sent me that in the DMs talking about this story, I said, man, I already got an idea. This is about to be another KillinEmSweetly show, so gotta get it in.
Got to. And like you always say, don't nobody do it like us. We give our take on things. It's totally different than everybody else. So, yeah.
Absolutely. Like I said, I don't see myself jocking off of anybody's style. Like, cause let's just be honest, the swag is just its own thing. You know what I'm saying? Like it takes a hold of itself. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely does. And then comes the sweetness. You know?
Yeah, exactly. But I just gotta know something, y'all. What did y'all think about that new countdown video that I just played for y'all, man? What y'all think about that?
I was just about to get into that. I was gonna say I like it because it goes perfectly with that KillinEmSweet, bringing the heat, looking to fly in these YouTube streets.
I told you.
Yeah, you were right. I love it.
Yeah, man. Like I said, your boy was in the lab all night last night making a bunch of edits for the channel and for the shows and stuff like that. And let's just say that was another one I came across. I seen the video on YouTube. I was like, let's see if I could take the music off and just add our music on top of that. So that's exactly what I did. I watched it over a bunch of times. I said, oh my God, I love this, man. I love it because it's the KillinEmSweetly thing. Plus, it also symbolizes that we bring in the heat on every single show that we do.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, Josh is right. You definitely putting in that work and I know you kind of got that idea from me asking you about GC and I's song with the music over the countdown. Don't lie.
I mean, I'm gonna just keep it all the way real. It plays somewhat of a role in it, but I'm not gonna give it 100% of the credit now. Like I'm not doing that.
Nah, but you did your thing with that. I love the heat. You know, I love that. We definitely bringing that heat. Yeah, you know you gotta play that for us as soon as this stops.
You talk about when it's over?
When our music is over, you gotta play that KillinEmSweet, bringing the heat.
Oh, you already know. Like I already got it ready, queued up right when it's over too. You know what I'm saying?
You already know.
Yeah. All right. Okay. Cool. This stuff is already ready to be sent over. So let me do this real quick. But how's everybody feeling out there, man? How's everybody's morning, man? You know what I'm saying? Because like I always say, y'all could be anywhere in the world right now, but y'all choosing to be over here with KillinEmSweetly, man. So how's y'all morning in the chat? Let me know how y'all morning is right now. All right, man. The music has stopped playing. But, you know, before we get into that, Melody had a request, and I have to fulfill it right now. So let's do this real quick.
KillinEmSweet, bringing the heat, looking so fly in the YouTube streets.
Shout out to Huscular and Muscular for that. Salute.
Salute to the homie, and y'all know what it means whenever the music stop playing, so y'all already know what time it is.
It's time! For the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world, let's get ready to rumble!
You know, that's our favorite intro right there.
You already know. But you already have an idea. I'm seeing a lot of people pulling up in the chat right now. Oh my God, I'm seeing the love right now. What's going on? Let's greet everybody that's in the building, man. We got the homie Demetrius Higashikata in the building. Salute to you, young blood.
Salute.
Salute. And then, of course, we already gave the homie a shout out, but it ain't gonna hurt him to hear another one. So, salute to Hustler and Muscular in the building, always coming through with the Killing Them Sweetly vibes, man.
Peace.
Yo. And then, of course, we got the homie Josh Watson in the building, always showing mad love, boy. Salute.
Salute.
Yo. And then, of course, we got the real Israel 144. He's in here talking about that as an immigrant on immigrant crime. It has nothing to do with Black Americans. Hey, we're gonna touch on all of that when we get to it. But at the end, in the end, though, salute to you for pulling up for the show, man.
Thanks for coming. We appreciate you.
Off rip. And then, of course, we got my homie K Capo Wagwan. What's going on, man?
Wagwan. One of our favorite
Yeah,
Jamaican people.
you already know. Love it when he come around because he always be bringing them truth bombs and he be cracking me up in the chat.
Oh, yeah. Gotta love some K-Capo. Gotta love him.
And then we got the boy Water Sniper over here. He says the first thing she did was took out her phone, go live, and start talking about how black men did not protect her. Don't y'all find very odd and seeking toxic attention? Oh, we
We're
gonna
gonna
get
get
into
into
that.
that.
We
Yeah.
gonna get into that as well. So yeah, we already ahead of you. So just stay tuned, sip on your coffee, eat you some hash browns or whatever you eating on or whatever, and just enjoy the show, man.
And you
Because
know
we
I
gonna
got my
touch on that.
coffee. You know I got my coffee ready. I'm ready to
Yeah,
go. I'm hype and I'm ready. It's morning time. You know,
yeah,
you a night
yeah,
owl, but I'm definitely a
yeah.
morning dove. So yeah.
You right. You right. You are a morning dove, morning bird, all that stuff. And I like to prowl at night, man. So you know this is out of my element. But as you
Oh
clearly can
gosh, be
see,
quiet.
your boy is here doing the morning time. But you know this is not the norm for me. So yeah,
Yeah, he ain't going nowhere. He here, he ain't going nowhere.
listen to you.
We gotta entertain y'all. You know, that's what we here for. Entertainment. News
Right.
and entertainment. That's what we here for.
And then we got 48 Law. Salute to you for coming through, man.
Salute.
Yo. And then, of course, we got the homie Lizzo Lover, aka Mills 36 in the building. They might make a brick made just like that with a chair. Of course they are, man. You know black Twitter and black social media, they ain't got no chill. They gonna do that.
You know we ain't ish. You know we ain't ish when it comes to stuff like that. We
Right.
listen. We had chairs on T-shirts and stuff. That last incident. You know they're gonna have bricks on T-shirts and hats and all types of stuff. So
Of
get ready
of
for that.
Of course. So it's already on deck. You might even see some people walking around with on a T-shirt with a picture of a brick on the front of it.
I might even get us a T-shirt like that, man, swag, and send it to you.
Oh
A
my
brick
God,
T-shirt.
you ain't no good, yo.
God.
All right, and shoot, we got the homie Bronze Flat Power God in the building. Salute to you, my God. Yeah, what's going on, homie? Thanks for pulling up on this morning. And then of course we got the homie James Keels in the building. Salute to you.
Mm-hmm.
Always be ghost watching, you know.
Why you change your name to God Flow Thy One Thy Hate?
He do that all the time, like, you
That's
know.
funny.
The
Salute.
guy tired. I was up all night sky watching other platforms. See, you better than me. I can't do that.
So why
Shoot, I
weren't
ain't
why weren't you watching me and GC last night? You watching other people platforms. You wasn't watching
well.
Checkmate. What's up with that?
I mean, knowing him, he probably was, but he say he don't comment on a lot of people's stuff, so he probably was watching on the low.
I see. All
Uh-huh.
right.
Yeah. Salute to you, little homie, man. Much appreciation. Okay, we got RPA in the building. Got the laughing emoji. Yeah, it's probably gonna be laughing a little bit today, man.
Mm-hmm. All right, I think we got everybody. Let's get into it because you know I'm on
Oh
a
yeah,
tight.
yeah, yeah,
Wow,
we got everybody. We got everybody. So far, I'm
we
seeing the
got
same names
everybody.
pop up, so we got everybody. So
Oh
I'm
yeah,
gonna try to keep this all the way brief because you know we gotta cut it short because Melody is on a tight schedule.
for
You know what I'm
work. I'm
saying?
sorry, guys. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, see, she ready to go to work right now. But I'm like, nope, you gotta do this Kill 'em Sweetly with me right now.
You already know, and I couldn't not come because this is something me and him wanted to do so bad last night, but we was like, you know what, we got checkmate, me and GC, so we gonna wait till the morning and bring that
Hmm.
heat for y'all. So hopefully you
Yeah,
guys are ready for this.
yeah. And plus, you know, your boy, I ain't really gotta work today, so you know, I'm here, but you know, I always go when my co-host leaves. So once she out, I'm out too. So
Oh yeah, sorry guys, but we gonna make it a good one, even though it's gonna be brief. We promise you, okay, it's gonna be a good one. So if you got your breakfast, got your coffee, whatever you got, because usually I say if you got your liquor or you got your beer or whatever, your wine, but it's too early for that.
yeah, I was
So
about to say it's too early for that. Like
yes,
if you getting towed up at like 10 something or 11 something or 9 something in the morning, yeah, you might need to get you some help and go to seek rehab or something because that's just not you literally starting your day off with some liquor. That's not a good look. But whatever, to each their own. But yeah, the bottom line is let's get to the introduction so that we can get to the main topic of the show. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to your guilty pleasure. And please do not lie to yourself and say that we are not your guilty pleasure because you know we are. We
we
are.
know you
We know
lying.
you. We know you lying. We know
Hmm.
you love us. Come on. And
Hmm.
welcome to oh my God, man. This is just I'm just so overwhelmed with this passion right now. I'm almost forgetting what I'm saying. Like I said, and welcome to the most impactful duo in these YouTube streets today. The one that always bringing the heat and don't miss a beat. That's just what it is right there. You
Yep.
got your homie Killer Swag right over chill, doing his thing, being only the swag master that he can be. And then of course you got my home girl, my better half, Sweet Melody Media. And then once you combine us both, you get yourself killing them sweetly.
Yep.
And
You're killing them sweetly. That's right.
yes, yes, sir. And today we got a doozy of a show for y'all today. And we know you gonna tune in because this is the show that you didn't even know that you needed. But once you tune in to Killing Them Sweetly, you know you can't live without it. Melody, say what you got to say, girl.
Yeah, I mean, I couldn't have said it better myself, You your guilty pleasure. We here, and we ain't going nowhere. That's our thing. We here and we here to stay. Some people break up, they give you a good run and they break up. I promise you, we here and we ain't going nowhere. Killing them sweetly is gonna always be here for y'all. So today we will be talking about I'm sure you all seen it. It's this woman, a black dark skinned woman, who got hit in the face with a brick because she didn't want to give out her number. Well, that's what she say. That's what she say. None of us was there. And we only got one side of the story, but yeah, she got hit with a brick. So I guess should we give our takes now or wait till we see the video?
I mean, it really makes me know, never mind. You can give your takes right now, or we can wait till we watch the video. That way we can have a little bit more clarity. But before we get to all of that, yes, Josh, merch probably will be coming soon. So everybody will be able to rock their Kill 'em Sweetly, shirts, hoodies, have coffee mugs, all that stuff. So you never
Yeah,
know, man.
we was talking about coffee mugs, pens, whatever you can think of. We're gonna have that. So don't worry,
Yeah.
guys. We got you.
Yeah, because I mean, we got to make sure that we have the Kill 'em Sweetly Mafia looking fresh out here. And then, of course, you know what I'm saying? If you a part of the swag mafia, you know we got to get you right, man.
Definitely, definitely.
Hmm.
But
Uh, oh, hey, Cynical, what's going on?
Nicole, look, our girl is here. I was wondering
Yeah.
where you were. Because
Oh,
usually you one
yeah.
of the first people here, souping everybody up, getting them ready for the show, hit the like
Mm.
button. But I'm glad you're here. So salute to you.
Salute to you. And she already has confessed it to the world that we are her guilty pleasure. So
Hmm.
uh, at least she's bold enough to admit it. Come on. I know everybody that's watching and talking to this chat, everybody that's ghost watching, we your guilty pleasure too. Don't lie.
Yeah, exactly. Wait, Dimitri says something funny. He said, "Killer these shirts, like Melody and Killer Swag. Killer these shirts."
Oh my God. Oh my
That was
God. No,
hilarious.
no,
Now,
he didn't say that.
now we got
No.
to make shirts that say "Killity." We got to
Oh
do
my
it.
Killer D.
Yeah, that's one of our ideas. We're gonna have so many different designs, so we're gonna
Yeah.
dedicate that one to you,
Oh,
Killity.
oh yeah, we gonna
Shit.
dedicate that one
Yes.
to you. Uh-huh. Salute to LSP, the freckle face artist, for pulling up, man. Salute.
Salud. Thanks for coming.
Yeah. Oh, that's
We
good.
got
We got
Michael in the building. Oh, go ahead,
yep, yeah,
Marquise.
we got Marquise Keys in the building. What's going on?
Mm-hmm.
We got Angela C, who just pulled up for the show. You know what I'm saying?
Morning, baby.
Uh-huh. And I be seeing she be having fun up in that Discord, man. Like she be going in with the morning memes. I'm like, girl, you killing me in there.
Killing them.
And then of course we got the homie Michael in the building, man. Salute to you for pulling up to the show.
Definitely salute. All right, so you sent me those videos, right? We're gonna
I
get
sure
into it.
did.
All right, let me get into these videos. Hold on 1 minute. Let me pull it up. I should have been pulled it up, but it's okay. It's gonna get pulled up.
Hmm.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
The,
and let's make the announcement that we want to move Rona Sexy Conversations to Saturday.
yeah. Cause I mean, we realize that football season is very much so on the horizon, and I think football season start this weekend. Hell, it might start Thursday, I think.
It
But
starts this Thursday?
I think,
Oh my goodness.
I mean, if it don't, then it's for sure gonna start on Sunday. Because I seen a lot of the games on the schedule. So yeah, I know for a fact that NFL season is kicking off this weekend. So yeah,
Hmm.
so that's why we are like putting grown and sexy conversations and future Kill 'em Sweetly shows on Saturdays instead of Sundays, because we know everybody is going to be tuning in to the NFL every single Sunday. And
Right.
honestly, we want y'all eyes to be over here on Killing Them Sweetly and Growing Sexy Conversation. And we don't want to get in the middle of y'all doing that type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because we want y'all to enjoy football Sunday, but at the same time, Melody, she is a Philadelphia Eagles fan, so she is not trying to be bothered whenever her games is on. So
I'm really not. I'm really, really not. And a lot of, we have a lot of men. Let's be honest. This is a men's space. I mean, even though we got a little bit of women here and there, this is mainly men. And, men love their sports. So,
mhm,
we got to kind of cater to that. So, Saturdays
absolutely.
it is.
Saturdays it is. So whoever wants to pull up, like I said, I'll put the email in the chat so that y'all can hit us up. Let us know that you want to be a part of Grown and Sexy Conversations. I mean, I understand a lot of people say Saturdays might be high traffic, but at the same time, like it gotta be done, man.
Right. 48 Laws talking about her face look uneven. I mean, wouldn't your face look uneven if you just got hit with a brick? Let's be realistic.
Sure, your face will look uneven if you constantly getting hit in your face with just your fist.
Exactly. So, of
Mm,
course, of course. All right, guys,
mhm.
let's get into it. Let's get
It
into
was
this
Labor Day.
video. All right, guys, fair use. You want to put up the fair use banner swag?
I was just about to say, what you think you doing without this? You know what I'm saying? This
Mm,
is to let y'all know right here that these video clips that we are going to be reviewing for these shows are strictly under the guidelines, rules, and regulations of the fair use laws of the FBI. So YouTube or anybody else for that matter, do not try to strike us down because we are following the law. So fair use, y'all.
Fair use.
Oh, this
Oh,
man just hit.
Oh, sorry. You put it up?
look, it's right there.
Okay. Got it. I don't know why I couldn't see that.
Yeah, I had to take it off the screen, but it's off now. You good?
All right.
Me in my face with a brick, and all these black men just watch, and they don't give a. Yeah, this man hit me. He grabbed a rock and he hit me in my face, and I would have given him my number. And all y'all just watch. Y'all see that? Y'all see? What do y'all do? I want y'all to be a man. I want y'all to be a man. Do something. Y'all gonna let a man hit me in my face? Oh, yeah.
All right. Oh, that's crazy. There was a longer video than that, her talking afterwards. I don't know if you can find that as well, but I guess while I'm giving my take on it, maybe you can find it.
Yeah, I'll try to look for it.
Okay, so now when I first saw that, I was very, very disturbed. Very disturbed. Like I was like, oh my God, a man hit a woman in the face with a brick only because she turned him down. That's crazy. And then I instantly thought back to when, guys, back when this was happening a lot, guys used to try to talk to me and nobody did anything that crazy when I turned them down. But that's because I respectfully turned guys down back then. Like I never got rowdy or disrespectful or put my hands on anybody, and that's exactly what the women are doing today. Like these women are violent and they're rude and they're obnoxious. So yes, we do know her side of the story, but we don't know what made that man want to get physical. Now, mind you, a man should never put his hands on a woman first. That's totally out of control. I'm not sitting here defending what he did, but at the same time, as a woman, how some people can be. People are ignorant. It's dangerous out there, especially in the hood. Like, it looks like the area she was in is a crazy area where people are standing on a corner and hustling and fighting and probably using weapons and all that crazy stuff. That's the type of area it looks like. So, she probably disrespectfully turned a man down, probably like pushed him. She probably got in his face. She probably cursed him out and was being nasty. And that's probably why she didn't get the help around her, because men probably saw how she acted with this guy. And that's why they was like, oh no, you was wrong. Like, we're not going to defend you. Or maybe they didn't want to get into it because they know how dangerous that hood is. And they know that there's a possibility that they can pull out a weapon and get deleted. So I'm going to be honest. If I was those men, I wouldn't help either. Only because you don't know if they have children at home, they got a wife or a girlfriend to go home to. They don't want to get in that type of beef. So, I mean, my only words to those men I was standing around would be like, why didn't anybody call the cops? And why didn't she call the cops? Why did she pull out her phone and go live and talk junk on live? And you making it worse because you doing that and asking the guys, well, why didn't you help? Why you making it worse? Anybody could have did anything to you when you was doing that. So you obviously wasn't afraid, even though you got hit with a brick. Like, I would have been running for my life and calling 911. That's what I would have been doing. I would never have went live. Like, she tripping as she went live and was still talking junk to those men after she got hit in the face with a brick. Something is not adding up and the math ain't mathing. So that's my take on it. Hey, Eisen, salute to you. Salute everybody in the chat.
Yeah, salute to the homie Eisen for real.
Right. That lady obviously wasn't in her right mind. To not call 911 and to get on live And then to yell in those men's face, if it was so dangerous and she was so scared, you gonna sit there live yelling in these crazy men's face? Like, come on, it's something up with that.
Hmm. Absolutely, if I say so myself. So, I mean, so far I can't find it, but I'll probably try to look it up on YouTube. But let me go ahead and give my little take on this, man. Like, mm, when I first got sent this story when I was at work Sunday night, when I first read about it and saw the videos and stuff like that, my thought process is pretty much the exact same of what it is right now. Like that whole situation is just messed up, like beyond belief. Like that whole thing should have never happened. And I preface my comments by saying like she should have never got blasted in the face with a brick. Like that should have never happened. You shouldn't have got up that heated over potentially not getting a phone number because it's really not even that deep. Like that that whole situation was just nuts. I say that all the way off rip. But then, as these days went on, brother started hearing a lot of stuff was going on with this whole situation. And then like even with the whole thing with me feeling sorry for her, my whole thought process was like, why in the world does this girl have her phone out instead of calling the police? And then when you listen to the video with her basically berating men, talking about why didn't nobody come and help me and save me or whatever, you can even hear some ladies in the background being like, oh, so we not here? We over here too. What are you talking about? So basically, her girlfriends or girls that knew her was there too. But of course, they probably wasn't gonna be able to do too much because, like I said, this is a man. But at the same time, somebody should have been able to call the police. And my guess is she should have been the one to call the police because she's the one that it happened to. So that's why I just be thinking like a lot of these people just be looking for validation on social media by posting these videos like this, because that was something none of us needed to see. As far as like your face being swole like that and constantly, getting blasted in the face like that. Like then you're going on talking about, oh, why ain't the man protecting me or stuff like that. Melody, didn't me and you cover a story that was somewhat similar to this, talking about the whole Idris Alba situation?
Oh yeah, they always do that. They do anything for clout. It's crazy.
Yeah, doing anything for clout.
They do anything for clout. Anything. Do anything for clout.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's sad.
It really is. So it's like when you have that story of, like I said, we touched on the whole Idris Alba thing where he was trying to stop these two couples from fighting each other or doing whatever. Next thing you know, dude gets a toolie pulled on him. Basically, his life was at risk. So, like I said, thankfully nothing happened. But at the same time, it's like now in this situation, y'all want people to stand up and fight for you. And I just seen so many content creators on this YouTube app. They always want to try to blast the dude, say, oh, somebody, they should have helped her. They should have did this. You ain't gonna do nothing unless it's one of your people. I'm like, well, duh. Because at the end of the day, that's my family. That's my friends. Like, of course, I'm going to help those people because and even then, I'm going to look at them like, what exactly happened for it to escalate this much? Because I'm very skeptical when it comes to situations like this. I'm not just gonna, just be sticking my nose into something just cause. Because nowadays you just don't know if this situation you could end up in could end up being your last. Because it's been too many stories of dudes sticking their neck out for women, and let's just say they never going home again after that.
Mm-hmm. We definitely covered that story with same type of story. These women just don't learn, and it's like, why now is it so much violence? It wasn't back when we was growing up. We talked about that. It's totally different now. Like the most that ever happened to me back then, I was coming home from school. I was like 17, and a guy was trying to talk to me. And at the time, I did live kind of in the hood. Not really, like when you kind of got around that corner to get to my house, that's when it started becoming nice in the suburbs and all that, but I had to walk through the hood to get home from school. So I remember, I will never forget, it was a winter day. It was snow on the ground. You know, it was cold. I just wanted to get home. I did not want to stop. I didn't want to talk to anybody. So this guy was trying to talk to me, you know, and I didn't talk to him. And all I felt, a snowball just hit me, rocked me. I ain't gonna lie, that snowball rocked me. I was like, oh, you know, he hit me with a hard snowball too, because that snow been sitting for a while. So you know how it probably rained on the snow and turned kind of into ice. And, you know, he took that big snowball and just rocked me with it. And that was like the only time there was ever violence, but we were all young. We were kids. And I'm looking at this woman. She don't look like no child. She looked like she in her 30s, maybe even late 20s, you know. So she a little too old. Like, they a little too old to be doing all that, you know. And as far as her being out late at night in the hood, and from what I understand, she said that she just came out. Her friend, she don't never go out the house. Her friend came, or a family member or something, and she went to the store to get something. But why are you going out there? It's dangerous. Like, it don't make any sense for a woman to be out there at all and all that craziness. You got to know that it's dangerous out there, you know. And then it's like, if you turn this dude down, turn him down in a nice way. There's a nice way to say, I'm sorry, you know, I have a man, I'm married. You know, it's anything she could have said. She could have politely turned him down and it probably would have been fine. But seeing her attitude, the way she handling the situation, the way she pulled out her phone and was yelling at all the men who was just standing around because they was fearing for their lives. To me, it just seemed like this lady just want to start trouble. She's the confrontational one. So that's probably what made this man do what he did, which is really messed up. It was a terrible thing what he did. He should never have done that. But you should be smarter than that. You should know, hey, this is a dangerous area. I am not doing anything to put myself in harm's way.
Absolutely. Couldn't agree more. And it's just like, I had seriously, like, I had just sent you a video that's highlighting all of her past escalades and stuff like that, as far as like how she got down before all of this happened. So I mean, you could pull that up whenever you're ready. But like,
you put it already in the back chat for me?
Well, I put it in the Hangouts.
Oh, in the Hangouts, I meant to say. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the first. Check the first video. Basically, said footage surfaces. That's all you got to do. Just check that one first.
Okay, so let me pause it and get it ready. Get it queued up. All right, now what you say? You said this is another video of her acting full.
Yeah, and when I saw it, it was just like, wow. Like, now, I've heard lots of people say that, you know, with that particular video that Melody is about to get ready to play, they said that this was nothing more than just a skit. So it was supposed to be fake. It was not real at all. But see, the thing is, you're going around your city, wherever you from, and you doing stuff like this. You talking crazy to men left and right, whether they're white, black, or whatever. But at the end of the day, when something real like this happens to you, now you want to cry wolf. Now you want to do all of this and do all that. And like I said, what happened shouldn't have happened. She should have never got hurt behind that situation. Like, so I'm not condoning what that man did, because that's some 304-ish right there. I'm not gonna lie. But at the end of the day, like, it's like that old song from what's that one group that had that song, man? Like, don't start no ish, won't be no ish.
Don't start.
Yeah.
Was that Lil Jon and?
Yeah, Lil Jon did it, but it was a duo. I can't remember who. I know it was. I'm trying to think.
Don't start. No, it was not the Yin Yang Twins, right?
No.
If you don't give it, we don't give it.
Right.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah. So exactly. That used to be the song in the summertime for me. I had that bumping all the time. But yeah, like, it's just, you don't start no ish, it won't be no ish.
That's
and
right.
Apparently, and then there's also another video once you get finished playing the video that I had sent, and it was a witness who was there and saw it all. and it was a black man.
All right, well, we about to get into that. But before we get into that, I just want to address a few comments. And before I address the comments, what I'm going to need y'all to do right now is stop what you're doing and hit the like button on my channel. And then walk over to the Swag's chat and hit his like button as well, because we're simulcasting. Also, sharing your platform if you have one, whether it's Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, whatever. Sharing your platform, and if you are new, make sure you subscribe to the both of us. So Young Bloods and Lil Jon. Thank you, Coach.
Yeah, that's it. That's the yeah. I don't know how. I mean, it's probably just the morning. That's probably why. But
you're not a morning person.
exactly. You know, my brain always be kind of foggy in the morning, so that's why. But I knew the song though, so that's all that matters.
We knew the song. That's one of the songs from our generation. So
yeah,
we knew the song. But let me just address a few people in the chat. I had it. Oh, right here. So Michael said, Melody, did the snowball guy make an impression? Do you remember him or just the snowball? Honestly, I just remember the snowball. I was just trying to get home. Like I said, I felt like I was getting frostbite. My toes were cold. My feet were wet from stepping in those snow puddles. And I was cold. I had a cute little jacket on. So I was trying to get home. You know, my hands was cold. So this is all I remember. I'm trying to hurry up. I'm walking fast. And I just heard a guy trying to talk to me. I just kept it walking. And then the guy just smashed me right in the back of my head with the snowball. And it was very painful. And that kind of made me realize that was kind of a wake-up call. Like, hey, listen, you know, this is dangerous out here. You got to walk through the hood to get home. Just be nice. Just be nice to these guys. Oh, I'm married. I'm sorry. You know, say something. You know, speak back. That way you're safe. You're going to be safe and sound when you get home, because these guys will definitely feed off of your energy. And honestly, with this woman, the energy she gave is the energy she got back. So you have to be very careful how you treat people, because it will come back to you 10 times worse. And I learned that with the snowball, and I'm sure this woman learned that with the brick. So it is very important just to be nice. You know, even when I'm walking past people, if I'm walking past a group of men, I'll say hello. You know, I'll be nice. I'll speak back. You know, if they speak to me, I'll speak back. It's good to get on people's good side, even if you don't know them. And that's what I learned. Don't be a biatch. You know, don't be rude. Be nice. Give out good energy. And I promise you, it will definitely come back to you. And the second comment I wanted, where is it at? Somebody else said something. I don't know where it is. It was
as far as
else.
related to that.
Yeah, it's related to.
Oh, here we go. Here you go.
Yes. So yes, Kyle. It was a snowball because I didn't talk to him. He just felt, maybe he felt disrespected. I don't know how he felt. I just know it was a dude in the hood. And, you know, a lot of times people from the hood got a lot going on. So they just don't have any feelings. They don't care. You know, they probably got treated bad in their lives by other women, or maybe their mom treated them bad, maybe abuse, you know, so they take it out on other women and other people. So you got to keep that in mind. Just be nice. You know, it don't hurt to speak back or to let them know, hey, listen, I'm married, or I got a man, or even if you don't, you know, just to have that good energy around. But that's what I learned. Hit the like button, y'all.
Hit that like button. Hit that like button and do like my homie Shannon Sharp say.
You know what to do. Hit the subscribe button.
Right. Please, if you're new, just subscribe. We can use it. And Swag needs to get to 200 subscribers before his birthday next month. So we're going to need your help getting him to that.
Yeah, I mean, I would much definitely appreciate that. And all I got to say is if I ain't hitting 200 subscribers by my birthday, let's just say a brother might be considering taking a little hiatus from YouTube. That's all I'm going to say about that.
Why?
I'm just saying.
You want to take a leave?
Huh?
Hiatus, like a leave, right?
Yeah, man.
Okay.
Nah, I ain't.
Well, we don't want you to take no leave.
I know you don't, because I know if I did, you'll be like, Swag, what you doing? We gonna need to do another KillinEmSweetly grown section conversation. What you doing?
For real. Because then it's just going to be me by myself or checkmate. And, you know, we need the crew. We need the crew. So, we don't want you to go nowhere. So,
Yeah.
but
Oh man, you know, a brother do feel the love though. Like I said, I do be noticing a lot of, going in a lot of circles that people actually be telling me, yo, I be seeing what you doing out here, man. That's what's up. I be like, I appreciate that. So now I know I gotta keep going, man. So
right, it's just going to be a sweet and no killing them. So, we need you here. We got the sweetly part. We just need the killing them as well. So, yeah, I would
yeah,
like to keep you around.
yeah, it's gonna be the Sweetly show, y'all.
The sweetly. Without the killing him. So yeah,
Right.
guys, he funny with that. He know he just saying it just to see how much love he got in here. I'm
Oh
sure
my
everybody
God.
love you. So yeah.
Uh-huh.
Oh
Takes
look,
a
Rizzo.
5 hour energy.
Hey
What?
Rizzo. What do
Oh
you think takes some 5 hour energy to wake up in the morning?
man, get out of my face, hustler.
He real funny with that. Look who's here. Our
Yeah.
girl Rizzo's here. Hey
Yeah, I
Rizzo.
noticed what's going on, RZA. Salute to you. And also salute to everybody else that then came in. I seen Fem Cells with Duracells up in here. I seen Sun is Hot Rod in the building. I seen all of the Culture Invasion pulling up in the show. I seen the homie Fundraiser with his silly butt pulling up to the show, man. So salute to everybody that just pulling up to the show. Make sure you got your feet kicked up and enjoy the show.
Enjoy the show and hit that like button. Show some love. But let's get into this video that you sent me. So basically, what is this? This is the chick with the brick.
Basic, yeah, this is the victim that had the brick upside her head. But this was not that particular incident. This was something like way prior to that. But like I said, this particular video, a lot of people say that this is a quote unquote skit. But let's just be for real. Like how she's acting in this particular video, I would not be surprised. And before you play it again, I want to give a shout out to the homie who made this particular thing from TikTok. He's called Flow Daddy Flow. So I didn't want to do it without saying it because if he might come across and see it, I'd be like, hey, I'm giving you props, bro. So don't do anything. Nah,
Right. And
you go ahead.
I had to pull up the homie Pablo's comment. He said, so I've been out the country and I see these videos about women hit with brick. Why is this a thing? Well, it's a thing because dudes don't want to get their passports and go holler at girls over there. Because they probably ain't gonna say no or give them a hard time. Or they'll turn them down in a nice way. But you know how the modern women here in the Western world, you know how they do. She probably was popping off at the mouth, probably was being real rude because we don't know his side of the story. But I mean, we still, like me and Swag both said several times, that still don't excuse what this man had done because he was wrong from the rip. But this was just like that thing we covered, Swag. Now I remember what it was with a mother and a son. Remember, the son had deleted.
Oh yeah. That
Mother went in the
situation that
store,
happened in Chicago, yeah.
right, and got hit or whatever happened to her.
Yeah.
So the son went and deleted the guy, and that's pretty
Mm-hmm.
much what this lady probably wanted.
Mm-hmm.
The brick lady probably wanted one of these men to go and delete him for her, because like black women say, black women are not protected, or black women are the least protected women out there. But the reason why is because a lot of people know black women are troublemakers, and most of the time black women are causing their own drama. So,
Mm-hmm.
a lot of people are just like, nah, we don't want to get involved. And a lot of people are also like, we don't want to get deleted over a woman who don't even care about me. So why should we help her? So,
Either get deleted or have to do some time for her.
right.
Like
Exactly.
people don't understand, like, and just well, I'm not even gonna touch on that too much. I'm gonna wait till you play the other video before I speak on that. But it's just the fact, like, not only is people do not want to, get deleted over situations like this, don't nobody want to go to jail for this either. Because
No.
what if you would have did your job and took the dude out, you would have went to jail, and you think that girl would have bailed you out?
Right. Exactly. She not bailing you out. She don't even care about you. She probably won't even think about you anymore. So yeah, it's not worth doing something for a woman like that. Who don't. I can see if it was a family member, your mom, your sister, your auntie, your grandmother, your cousins. Okay, because you're protecting people that you know actually care about you, somebody who will do the same for you. But think about it. This is a strange woman. If she saw you getting hurt or beat up, she probably wouldn't even pick up her phone and call the cops. She will pull out her phone and put you on Instagram or Facebook Live. That's the type of woman we're dealing with here, because we already know she likes to pull out her phone and go live for clout and attention. So
Instant gratifications, yeah.
exactly. So we don't want to deal with nobody like that. She ain't worth it. She is not worth it. But let's get to the video. Fair use, y'all.
Fair use, everybody.
And then she twerked too. Now, I said in my other 100 videos about defending her, standing up, and guys need to do this, blah, 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 all this, right? But in those videos, I said, hey, the truth gonna come out and the footage gonna show. It's always more evidence. Well, I need that evidence. Now, I'm sorry, y'all. I need the whole story. I need the full story. And ladies, come in these comments and tell me what y'all think now, because you can't be. Fact remains, we should protect our women. We got to protect our women. But you can't, y'all, what y'all think?
Yeah, that was a crazy one. This lady obviously loves attention from that. Just from that video, it shows that she likes attention. So how you gonna act like that with a dude trying to holler at you? You probably out there twerking and doing all this other stuff trying to get attention. Now, once you get attention, you being rude, you shutting him down, you doing all that. So of course he gonna be like, he gonna treat you how you acting. If you acting rude and like a thought, he gonna treat you like a thought. I mean, that's just what it is.
Yes, sir. Shoot. Man, that's oh man. That whole situation is just messy beyond belief, man. Like, just like the homie said, man, you got to find out more evidence before you really stick your neck out and try to be Captain Saver 304. It's just, nah, man. You can't just be out here. And just like I said in our KillinEmSweetly shows, a few shows back, don't put no cape on, fellas. Don't be out here trying to be no hero, man. Go home to your families, go home to your wife if you got one, or girlfriend, or go home to your kids, man. Because nowadays the streets ain't playing fair no more. And nowadays you could think about trying to jump into a burning building to save somebody, but you'll be the only casualty while she's going home to her family, chilling, sipping on a margarita and doing all type of stuff, and probably be throwing it back on another dude that she probably calling for the night, while your family is at home crying and so sad because they no longer have you in their life. That's why I tell anybody, man, do not fight for nobody, man. It's not worth it. Go home to your family, anything. Now, if it's one of your people, somebody that you really know and you really rock with, I still say get the information, but at the same time, go for it, because that's your people. You came up with them. You did things with them. So, of course, you're going to be more inclined to help them. But if it's just a rando out here, I would not advise it.
Cut them off. Hey, swag. What they need to do is pick up the phone and call the cops. That's the most help. That is helping by a landslide. If you just see something going on and you know it's wrong, and if you sat there and watched the whole thing go down, so you have all the information, like if you watching, like, oh my God, that's crazy. Yeah, call the cops. Let the cops, the people with the weapons, let them handle it. That's what we paying for. That's what the taxpayers pay the cops for, to keep us safe. You're not a cop, so don't get involved in that. It is not worth it. It really ain't. Unless it's a family member, it's your own child, somebody like that who is worth going to jail over or worth risking your life for, your mother, your father, someone like that. Yeah, I say go. You don't even have to know all the information. Just go for it. Like you protecting your loved ones, but not a stranger. I'm sorry. she can keep
No.
that BS. That's done. Like I was there. I was like, I would even just walked away. I don't want to, or I would have called the cops. But either way, I'm not getting involved in that.
I know I ain't, man. Like I said, I got too many people that rock with me and care about me to even think about some stuff like that. Like I said, if it's some girl, like I said, I'm gonna pray that she get the help that she need. Don't get it twisted. But at the same time, I'm not about to stick my neck out because, like, I'm pretty sure everybody's well aware by now, just by even just hearing me talk. Like, I'm literally like from the inner city. I'm from the hood. So stuff like this happens on a daily basis. So it's not like I'm just saying it because of what I see on the news or what I see on TV or social media stuff. This stuff literally happens around my way almost all the time. Dudes get, always trying to stick up for a girl. Next thing you know, dude could be in the hospital fighting for his life in a coma, or the family is making preparations for his funeral. It's like, nah, man. Like, and I done seen too much of that go down, man. And then when the girl that's supposed to have been in danger, she off living her best life, getting smashed down by the homie Derek or something. And I'm just using Derek as the example name. It's not an actual person. I'm just saying. But y'all get my point, man. Like, it just don't make no sense to try to be a hero in today's time. Because, I mean, it's not worth it. You won't even get the validation because even the woman that we're talking about, there was previous videos of her talking about how men really ain't nothing, how women are the true providers, and how women are more superior than men. But then when something like this happens, now all of a sudden you want to call on men to defend you. Now all of a sudden you want a man to risk his life, his health, his well-being to come save you, even though you've been on social media clowning men left and right, even clown the likes of a Derek Jackson, Keke Palmer's man, just because of the whole situation that happened with them. Like, I ain't looking for that video because it's not even important. But the fact of the matter is this. You want to go on social media, you want to talk mess about dudes, but then when a man does what he does to you, and I'm pretty sure you probably nag the hell out of him, because ain't no dude just gonna just hit you with a brick just because you rejected him, or just like, you know what, I don't give my number out, sorry. So all of a sudden, dude just went Incredible Hulk and grabbed a brick or a rock and just decided to go upside your head with it. No, you probably did something to antagonize him, to mess with him or anything. But the thing is, like I will stand on throughout this whole show, what happened shouldn't have happened. I stand on that.
Somebody said that there's a witness. Where is it? I saw it. They said, Killer, there's a witness. Where is it? I'm trying to get to
I sent it to you.
No. There's a guy, somebody I can't see it in the chat. I'm going down the chat. Somebody said something to you just now because you were talking.
No, Demetrius. Yeah, I see it.
Oh,
right
you
here.
said it. Okay. There we go.
Yeah.
There's a witness saying he didn't help her because she's a troublemaker. I
sent you the video.
You just sent it just now?
I sent it to you like after I sent the video you just played. But yeah, I wanted you to read the super chat before we go on into the other stuff.
Oh yeah. Sun is Hot Raw. Thank you so much for the $5. I forgot what that was called. From
just like super chat.
Yeah, the super chat. Thank you so much. He says somebody took Women Hit the Wall literally and actually hit her with a piece of it. Thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate you. We appreciate you for supporting the show. And yeah, you're right. She hit the wall and he showed her. Boom, smack in her face. Like I said, it was wrong, but at the end of the day, I don't know.
Ooh, RZA, you touching on something that could be potentially dangerous, girl. Ooh, wee.
You telling me this can be a don't say it. It can be the thing we always talk about? Swag?
I mean, if what RZA saying is true, it's a possibility.
And how do you know this, RZA? Show me some receipts, and then I'm going to really go in.
Yeah.
If you can get those receipts for us, I'm going to really go in, because that changes the whole dynamic of what we're talking about right now.
It really does. It really does. And Demetrius, like, I didn't want to say.
I mean, but if you look at her, she do have a lot of masculine features. Like when I first saw her, I was like, oh, okay, she's a pretty girl. She looked like she can be Dominican. or something like that. The pretty hair and whatnot. But then I was looking at her. I was like, she do kind of have like a boxy, masculine looking face. But it kind of slipped my mind. But now that RZA saying it, I'm like, okay, so this is something that could really be.
Well, this person said that she is a LGHDTV activist. So.
Ooh, okay, well, pull that up for us, RZA, if you can, and drop the link in the chat.
Yeah, but Demetrius said Melody, she also made a video coming at bio women for bullying LGHDTV women. Check Twitter.
Ooh, this is crazy. We're going to have content for days. Swag. We're going to have content for days.
Lord have mercy, if that's true.
Oh, my God. And she said there's a few videos on it.
Yeah, I saw RZA typing in the chat. I'm like, Lord have mercy, RZA. She is going in. That's why I love RZA, man. She gonna say what's on her mind. She don't care who knows or anything. Like she gonna state it.
But she's gonna do her research. It sounds to me like she did her research, and she saw that this woman is a trans activist, and I guess she believes trans women are women. That's what triggered me. That's one of my triggers. So,
oh yeah, that's a huge trigger right there for you.
That's a huge trigger. So if you can pull up some stuff for me and drop it in the chat, RZA, and we're gonna really go in.
I would tell RZA to drop it in the Discord, but she ain't in Discord, so I don't know.
Oh, she said, "Let me go get it, Melody." Okay.
Yes, I saw that one.
Oops. Okay, let me.
Yep.
Okay, well, go get it for me, please, because
She says she's gonna drop the links. Okay,
Thank
well,
you.
if she dropped the links, wherever chat she drops it in, I'll go over there and snatch it up, and then I'll probably put it in the Oh, dang!
Oh,
She
there it
already
is.
she already got one, yo.
There it is. All right, RZA. Thank you so much for that, for those receipts. And while Swag is pulling that up, I need everybody to hit the like button right now in my chat and go over to Swag's chat and also hit the like button.
Yeah, I would much greatly appreciate you guys for, if you were to hit the like button on my channel and to subscribe to my channel. Like, I would much greatly appreciate it. And then, like I say, man, you don't necessarily have to come over and talk into the chat if you don't want to. You can easily just hit the subscribe button and then hit the like on your way out. And then you can come right back to Sweet Melody Media's channel and continue to do what you was doing like you never left.
Right. Just go show him some love, because we both work very hard with our content, and we would like for you guys to support us by hitting the like button and sharing. And if you want to drop something in the Cash App, it's flowing across the screen. It says, if you're enjoying KillinEmSweetly and want to support us, here's our Cash Apps here. You got Melody Show and Killer Cow 10.
Yes, sir.
So there it is.
Dang, RZA is on a roll right now. Look at her. I even see Demetrius drop the links. What the?
RZA, you real good with the receipts. We may need you to be on Grown and Sexy Conversations, because you real good with these receipts.
Right, man, right. All right, I sent the one in the Google Hangout, and I'm just sent the other one.
All right, let me get that pulled up. I mean, you sent me a few videos. You want me to save those, or you want me to pull up the one you sent me before this?
Yeah, because I kind of want to be surprised while I'm looking at that, because I don't want to look at the groundbreaking news we just got, and then on top of that, look at the witness testimony. So we can look at the witness testimony videos. Right? Yeah, the witness first, and it's it's the last two videos I sent you before I sent you the Twitter links.
Okay, so start with the one above the last.
Yeah. Yeah,
right.
The one that said witness from Black Incident. Speak. Yeah, just hit that one first.
Okay, so let's go. Hold on. Let me mute it.
Okay.
Hold on. Let me get this shared. All right, you see the screen?
Yeah, I see it perfectly.
Want to put up your fair use banner?
Hold on. Here we go. Now, again, ladies and gentlemen, This all falls under fair use because we are critiquing and we're analyzing and giving our takes on what we are watching on the screen. So fair use, y'all.
Fair use.
Only hear from one of the guys who was there when the girl got hit by the brick for not giving her number up. I think he's a Somalia guy who's from the same neighborhood or whatever, because he said everybody in that community knows that she's a troublemaker, and he even said if it happened again, he would not do nothing again. So check it out. Tell me what y'all think.
I was one of the guys who was there that did not help her when she was getting hit with the brick, right? I feel like people need to know the whole story before they start commenting and say things they don't understand or they don't know. You guys don't even remember who you guys are trying to defend, who you guys are trying to speak up for. This is the same woman that was going around smacking white people in the streets. She's not innocent. She was actually taunting the guy to hit her. Why would I go defend somebody that's actually looking for trouble? This woman, she is literally a troublemaker. Everybody that knows her in our community knows she's a troublemaker. I'm not going to risk my life over somebody that's actually out there looking for trouble. If you go on social media, online, you're going to see some of her antic videos, taunting people, looking for a reaction. Well, she got what she been looking for, and you guys are giving her the attention that she was actually seeking for. I don't regret not standing up for her. If you look at some of the videos, I was there. I don't regret nothing whatsoever. I don't regret standing up for her. I'm not saying she deserved it. I'm not saying that any men have a right to hit a woman, especially with a brick. Nobody deserves that. But at the end of the day, there's more to the story. She's not as innocent as she's trying to portray herself to be. She wants attention. She's an attention-seeker woman. She's trying to go viral, and you guys have given her what she wanted. Yes, she did get hit by a brick. Yes, I saw it. Yes, I was standing by doing nothing. And if that shit happened again in the same circumstances, I will watch. Because she's not as innocent as she portrays herself to be. She was taunting the guy. She was calling him all type of names. She was degrading him to a point where he resulted in picking up a brick and hitting him. I don't condone that type of...
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense now. See, I knew it was more to the story. And we got one witness here putting a stamp on it.
Mm-hmm. And like I said he was right there. He saw the whole thing live in real time. And even though he said that, and like we all agreed, she didn't deserve what she got as far as getting that brick upside her head. But let's just be honest, man. Like when you constantly keep poking people and poking and poking and poking, what exactly did you expect for it to happen?
Right. You sitting there talking about nobody help me. Nobody. Why would anybody want to help you? You're the town troublemaker. Everybody know you to be a troublemaker. So why would they even want to deal with you at all?
Mm-hmm.
And you were still trying to start trouble after you got hit with a brick. You was all up in these dudes' face, pointing a phone in their face, talking about, you didn't help me. Nobody helped me. What kind of black men are you? And all this. Come on now. Nobody want to deal with that.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's continue.
Behavior, but once again, she's not as innocent as she portrays herself to be. I literally, I remember a while back, she's posting videos going around in public, literally smacking old white people in the face. For what?
Whoa! So she be walking around smacking old white people in the face?
That's what he said.
This is new to me. All right, so it sounds more like she has mental issues if she's doing stuff like that. I mean, she's mentally ill like most modern women, so that being mentally ill on top of just being rude and nasty and disrespectful, this is what you get.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, people need to really understand karma is real. It's very real. And if what this dude said about her, slapping old dudes and stuff, like old white dudes or whatever, if all this is true, because like I said, I ain't see the videos, I'm not even going over there to even try to find it. But if all of that is true, then it sounds like to me, karma came back for her ass.
Yeah, don't worry. If it's true, we'll be back with another episode of Killing Them Sweetly. We will be back. If that's true, we will be back.
Oh yeah, you know we
We
gotta
ain't
touch
going
on
nowhere.
that.
Yeah.
We gotta touch on that, man.
All right, y'all. Fair use.
Fair use, yo.
And now you get hit by a brick. Now you want to cry wolf? Now I don't care. You wanted trouble, you got trouble. That's why I'll still buy and watch. So don't. Oh man, that whole situation got me upset.
So what y'all think? What y'all think about homie? Y'all think he should have helped, even though if she's a known troublemaker and putting him in danger? What y'all think? Let me know.
What I think is heck no. No. He should not have helped. Nobody should have helped. Like I said, the only help you would have got from me is me calling 911 because that was wrong. But at the same time, you ain't innocent. You wrong too. You just as wrong as him because you starting with him. So.
Oh, no. 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 No, 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 no.
Right.
Pretty much how I feel about it. Like I ain't getting involved in that, yo. Like, and then you're not about to be berating me after that happens. You talk about, why didn't you help me? This man, you're supposed to be a protector. You're supposed to be this. You're supposed to be. Nah, man. Like what? Like you doing all this so strict. You really want me to be out here looking like this?
What more do you want from me? Oh my.
Right. That's exactly what she wants. But
No.
yeah, I'm glad men are putting their foot down and saying, you know what? No, we're not going to help you just because you're a black woman. You're not going to be helped. Because if
Right.
I promise you, if any other woman from any other community would have done that, it would have probably been the same results. Let it have been a Muslim woman acting like that. You know what they do to women over in those countries that act a fool in the streets? They do a lot more than hit you with a brick in the face.
Oh yeah. And they won't get in trouble over it either.
Exactly. You got to know how to be a lady in the streets and a freak in the sheets. That's just what it is. That's a perfect woman. A lady in the streets and a freak in the sheets.
Hey.
And she wasn't not one of them.
No.
Well, I don't know about the freak in the sheets, but she definitely ain't a lady in the streets.
She's definitely not a lady in the streets. No, she's like I said, if you going around smacking people in the head, doing all that, and then after you smacking them, you want to drop it like it's hot, like no, that's not ladylike. That's more like 304 ratchet behavior.
Nah, not at all. I mean, well, it
Yeah.
is, but
Yeah.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
ratchet behavior. But nah, this woman, she just got me over here shaking my head because it's funny how when me and you was on the phone about this, when me and you first saw this, we got on the phone, we felt so bad for this woman. Like we felt so damn. But now it's like, the more receipts we see, it's like we can't feel sorry for you anymore.
I know I didn't. Like I said, even though I felt sorry, it's just like I don't know what it is with me. Like even when I first read this stuff and I seen the videos and all this other stuff, something in me was just like, nah, man, just wait it out a little bit. Just wait. Because a part of me kind of wanted to go live when I got home, even though I knew Melody was asleep. But I was like, no, I'm probably gonna talk about it, have some people on the panel or whatever. But I was like, you know what? Let me just sit on this. And let me just wait and see if I hear anything different. Then if it's still the same thing as it was when it first came out, then I'll probably end up making a show about it and we can talk about it or whatever. But like I said, it's just a part of me that just know like, no, man, just wait it out. Wait it out.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna go by myself, but that's why I sent you the story. Like we gotta do this because I thought this would be perfect either for me and you to do or me and GC, but I was like, this is definitely a Killing Them Sweetly show right here. I'm gonna see if Swag want to do it because I really didn't want to do it by myself because I know how I am. I know I would have been going off on this woman, especially with the receipts coming out. Because at first I did feel bad, But then like you said, it's more of a wait it out, see how it plays out, type of situation. And the more I watched other people, because I ain't gonna lie, I was watching GC a little bit yesterday. Then before that, I watched somebody else. I even watched Cynthia G. I ain't gonna lie. I watched Cynthia G's take on it. And Cynthia G pretty much was saying like, she was just like, oh, bandits, da-da-da. So I couldn't even listen to her. I watched like 30 minutes of hers and I turned it off because she's going to find any opportunity to bash black men. So I didn't even want to, hear no more of that.
Oh
But,
yeah, she wasn't gonna do that.
yeah,
She was going. She was not gonna waste no time getting on black men about that.
Oh no! Even when I first saw it, I thought about Cynthia G for some reason. I'm like, oh, so she about to go live. I already know. This is fuel for her fire right here. But
of course,
I wonder what she's gonna say now. Now that all this new evidence is coming out and these receipts, what do people like Cynthia G gotta say now? All these women talking junk. Like they think they got one up on black men now. That's how they feel. But now the more it play out, the more they probably gonna fall back and just not say anything. Because she obviously was wrong, especially with all these new videos coming out and witnesses. There's no way. There's no way.
Now you can go ahead and play the other witness testimony video, because I mean he really got into detail as to why he felt like he didn't want to tell.
All right, so let's play that real quick. Okay, here's the other witness.
Yeah, RZA, you've been putting me to work this morning, girl, with all these links.
She good with them receipts. I'm telling you.
RZA,
when you gonna come on Grown and Sexy Conversations? We really want to know.
She not doing that.
You don't gotta cam up. We just want you up there. You can be our receipt sender. But all right, let me present my screen.
Yeah, we need a residential receipt girl.
Yep. So if you want to be just that, let us know. That way you can pull all the receipts. You can take some of the stress off of Swag, because he usually pull all of our receipts. When I don't send them, he'll go and get them or whatever. So maybe you can take a little off of Swag and you can be our receipt person.
Right. Or at least give me a break for one show. You know what I'm saying?
Right. All right. Fair use, y'all.
Fair use, everybody.
Witness in the brick situation fires back. He said, why are people asking him for proof about what he's saying when nobody asked about proof about what she's saying? And basically, he said he got a daughter that he had to make sure he made it home to, and he made it home to his daughter. And he said he's not risking his life for somebody who's looking for trouble. Check this video out. Let me know what y'all think.
How do you know I'm telling the truth? How do you know she was telling the truth? The moment she posted her video, every black woman started vilifying the black men. Everybody was posting it on every social media platform, talking down the black men, how the black men did not protect her. But nobody ever questioned her whatsoever. The same energy you had when you were defending her, when you were out there advocating for her without asking any questions. How come you didn't ask? Where's the proof? Where's the brick that he hit you with? Where's the police report? Why are you recording instead of calling the police? Instead of asking those questions, the moment she posted that video, women automatically believed her. But now I post a video telling my truth, telling what I saw, and people are like, where's your proof? Why you want me to go back to the scene of the crime and pick up the brick and show you, oh, there's the brick that hit her right across her face? Is that what you want? Like, I'm going to use your comment to also address other people. People call me a coward. That's okay. You can call me all you want. All I know is I'm alive. I got my health with me right now. I got to go home to my daughter that night. You know what I'm saying? I got to go home to my daughter. That's all that matters at the end of the day. I am not about to protect somebody. I am not about to risk my life for somebody that's out there looking for trouble. I'm not saying what happened to her was right. I condone violence. I'm not saying it was right for the guy to hit her with a brick, but all I'm saying is I am not willing to risk my life for somebody that's out there looking for trouble. I have a daughter. I have a family that I gotta go home to. He could have had a gun. Once again, I have a daughter. If that had happened to my daughter, that guy wouldn't be alive. I would be in jail right now. But I'm not finna risk my life for somebody that's out there looking for trouble. I'm not. And you can believe.
He's pretty much saying exactly what we've been saying from the beginning. If it was his daughter or his mom or sister or somebody he knew and cared about, he would have been in jail right now, or that guy would have been deleted. But it's a neighborhood bully, a neighborhood troublemaker, and now she wants your help. Get out of here. I'm not going to jail risking my life for this woman.
Nope. I know I ain't.
I don't think anybody would. Nobody, male or female, is going to risk their life for her.
I mean, because like dude just said, straight up, like, yeah, dude picked up a brick or a rock or whatever you want to say, and he went upside her head with it. Now, what if one of those dudes would have walked up to him to try to be a superhero and be like, hey, dude, don't you hit her upside her head with that rock. You better leave her alone. Then what if he decided to pull a toolie out on his waist and then pop dude, and that's the end of that guy? Because, I mean, like I said, you don't know if that dude had a piece or not. You just don't. Because, I mean, plus, I can't remember where they said this happened at, but if it was in Texas, no. You know they packing down, no. So if
or
dude,
Indiana or anything like that.
Yeah. So if you got all of this stuff going on and you know that this dude could literally be packing heat, why would you even go into that situation thinking that you're about to save this person and be like, oh, yes, I'm going to protect you. Look out, lady. Here I am. I'm going to save you from the boogeyman. Pow! It's over with.
It would be a wrap. You know,
Yeah.
so yeah, everybody did the right thing. They did. Like, if my brother was out there, I would be praising him right now for not helping that lady. You know, so yeah.
Oh, so it was in Texas, huh?
Oh, it was in Texas. Look at that.
See? And I know they gun crazy down there. That's one of the reasons why I might move down there.
You want to move there for that reason?
I mean, don't get me twisted. Like, my state is an open carry state too, but I'm just saying.
Oh, lucky you, not mine. But people still carry, especially Jersey and New York. They don't care. But that's why a lot of people are going to jail for gun possession of guns. You know, so.
Yeah,
I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, you are absolutely right, RZA. Not only that she said men ain't ish up until she needed one to go on a mercenary mission. Exactly.
Facts. You speaking the truth, RZA, for real.
RZA got that passion today. So, fellas, I just have one message for y'all. If y'all ever think about trying to go on a dummy mission like that and try to be some girl's protector, they're like, help, somebody help me, this man's gonna do this to me, help me. Just remember this, fellas.
Get to the chopper!
Pretty much get to that chopper.
Yes.
Wait, let me address something. Jersey and New York, you can have a gun if a sheriff or police signs off on it. Yeah, that's facts. You can. You know,
I know you would know.
Or you can have one like in your business, like you own a business, a store, whatever, or you're a homeowner. You have to go for your gun permit though. You gotta go for that, and then you'll be good to go. Look at Michael coming through with that $5 super chat. He said, did he already have a brick upon approach, or did he pick it up after being rejected? Men know when we will get rejected. Big facts. I'm not a man, but I know that. Everybody know that.
Oh yeah, men know when they're gonna get rejected. Like it's almost like a sixth sense with us men. So it's like, but it just depends on how the rejection comes. Now, if a girl, just like how you mentioned that you work with guys, Melly, like you shot him down, but you shot him down nice, like, I'm sorry, I got a man, or I got this, or I got that, but thanks anyway. Like most dudes would be like, all right, you have a good day, ma'am, and just keep it moving. But I think she was more like, you can never get somebody like me. I'll be the best thing in your life, but you'll never get it because I am that ish. You ain't gonna ever see nothing like this. Look at this booty right here. Look how it's bouncing up and down. You ain't gonna never feel it. You ain't gonna never see it. You dusty. You ain't nothing but a dusty A male.
She probably watched Cynthia G, so she probably already had a lot of hate in her, you know. But I would say more. She probably was like, "Stop talking to me." You know, just shut up. Why are you talking to me? While he was talking, and then he would probably say something. She'd be like, okay, whatever. I don't care what you're saying. Like, it was probably more like that, her just being ignorant to the point where he was like, man, get out my face while I smack you. He probably said something like that, maybe a threat, and she probably was like, do it. I dare you. Do it. Got up in his face, probably spit on him. You know, I'm just thinking about all the ignorant stuff that Keisha's in the hood do. And this is probably what she did to provoke that brick getting, you know, knocking her face down. So that's how I think it happened.
Upside of head. She said, oops, upside of head. Yeah.
Right. That's probably what happened. Who knows?
Nah, this person watched that Priscilla person, but yeah, this is not a good look at all. I ain't got nothing to say about that woman, but whatever.
Well, let's oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, all I was gonna say is you got a lesbian chick that's supposed to love muff diving, but yet the entire premise of her content is talking about men. Okay.
I can't stand people like that. You hate men, but you talk about them 24 hours.
And making money off of them, but whatever.
Wait, oh, my bad. What did I do?
You just took the video off.
I don't know why I stopped sharing it. That was weird. All right, let's get back into the video, guys. Fair use.
Fair use, yo.
Leave me or not? It's up to you. Like, the only reason I posted that video in the first place was to show people that there was another side to the story. To tell people to stop vilifying the black men. The same way people are doing to me in the comment section, calling me all type of names. That's all I wanted to do. Like, not every black person is bad. Not every black man is bad. We want to protect our women, but at what cost? Don't go out there looking for trouble and going like, oh, the black man's going to protect me. Now you're putting my life in danger. You purposely going out there looking for risk his life for you. She wasn't innocent. I'm not about to risk my life for somebody that's out there looking for trouble. Why are you putting my life in danger? If she cared for the black man, she wouldn't have been putting herself in that position. She would have been causing trouble. But she don't care for the black man. She's out here causing trouble and vilifying the black man, telling him, oh, all y'all black men, how come nobody's protecting me? How come nobody helped me? Why would I risk my life when y'all out there looking for trouble?
Well, she already had that in her head. You can tell she's like a Cynthia G watcher because she's like, y'all not protecting me. She already got that black women are the least protected ideology in her head already for her to just blurt something out like that. So, yeah, she already had a lot of hate in her heart for black men. It was so obvious the way she was pointing her phone in their face, recording them live, saying the things she was saying.
The fact that she didn't even bother to use her phone to call the police, to try to get a police report and do whatever she needed to do, take the necessary steps to really do whatever she needed to do in that situation. She decided to pick up her phone, whether it was in her purse or in her pants pocket, wherever it was. She decided to get it out, go on whatever live she was on, hit the record button, hit the live button, and to show every single person this happened to me. Now granted, it's like I always say, she didn't deserve what she got. But at the same time, like that, a lot of people really need to understand, like, these things don't need to be on social media, especially of this severity. Like, you can't just put stuff like this on social media and then expect for people to feel sorry for you. It's one thing if somebody like recorded it and then they posted it on like your behalf. Like, you know how a lot of people always be having their phones out and they show it or whatever. That's different. But if you're seriously going to have your phone out, you putting the phone up to your face, putting the phone up to all the black men standing around, looking around, and you basically talking about, why didn't you protect me? Why did you do this? It's like, so now you're using this to further the quote unquote gender war.
Man, like I said before, she's a troublemaker. anything that got something to do with her starting trouble, she gonna do it. Like whether it's to pull her phone out, whether it's to yell in people's face, that's what she gonna do. And sad part is everybody in the neighborhood knew this. Like they all knew it. These witnesses are coming out saying they knew what type of chick she was.
Yeah.
So,
And then who's to say, like, the fact that her head was swole up the way that it was, and like I said, this is not me making no joke or anything. This is just the fact, like, with her head swole up, the fact that it is, what if the police would have showed up and it got a police report? She probably was so woozy and so dizzy from what happened to her, she probably would have pointed out one of those men that helped her out and said that they was the one who did it. So they would have been wrongfully incriminated for something, thinking that they were saving you, but really they going to jail because of a misunderstanding. Like,
yeah, it's pretty bad, but fair use, y'all.
Fair use.
Why? It's like you don't have to believe me. But all I'm saying is I will stand up for the truth no matter who tells the truth. I'm not saying believe. I'm not begging you to believe me. That's your decision to make. But that's my truth.
So what do y'all think? Do y'all agree? He says he feels like she was looking for trouble and taunting and doing all that. And he has a daughter to get home to. He said the guy could have had a pew-pew or anything. So do you think he still should have put himself in danger and stepped up and did something about it? Let me know in the comments.
The simple answer to that is hell no. Nobody should have risked their life to save a troublemaker. Nobody.
I would never sacrifice my well-being for somebody out here selling wolf tickets. Never do that.
At all. But let me see. I'm trying to get through these videos. I'm going to drop the link now because I think we got like 30 to 35 minutes left. So yeah. I guess I'll drop the link now while we're reviewing this. You guys can come up if you have anything to say. Yeah, so here's the link. And I'll get the video ready. Oh, this is the one that RZA sent, right?
Yeah, all the ones after that was RZA.
All right. No, turn off notifications.
Oops, yeah. Okay. But if you find the links to more videos of this, save the videos as they are taking those videos. Oh, I've heard about that, RZA. Like ever since all of this stuff has come out with her saying the crazy stuff that she said, a lot of those videos are getting taken down or they disappearing left and right. So yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Wait, hold on, y'all. So what? I'm clicking on these.
I don't care if I'm the first person to say this, but us Somalis are not black. There's a difference between African and black. Let me ask you a question. Are Moroccans and Egyptians black? Tradition, our history,
all right, I don't know
culture
if this is what
are so much more different compared to these
I
other
know that was a part of the links that RZA sent.
Even the three! Because men are not providers and protectors, not innately, because they only protect what they possess. Even the three! Because men are not providers and protectors, not innately, because they only protect what they possess.
See, she's a man hater. I knew it.
Yep. I seen this video just last night too. So I was like, man, that's why I said in GC's chat, like, I'm going to save what I got to say for the show. Because I
knew it. It was so obvious that this woman didn't like black men. Because the way she started taunting them with the phone in their face on live. Oh, see, black men never, da-da-da-da. You know, they never protect black women. But the last clip was a Somalian guy saying that Somalians aren't black. So now you want to pick and choose when you're black just because you got hit with a brick. Now you're black. That's the interesting thing to me. Let's go back in and listen to what that guy had to say.
Josh, if you're not black, what are you? I'm Somali. Let me ask you a question. If you were to
start from
I don't care if I'm the first person to say this, but us Somalis are not black. There's a difference between African and black. Let me ask you a question. Are Moroccans and Egyptians black? Tradition, our history, our culture are so much more different compared to these other countries that are actually black. Josh Bill, if you're not black, what are you? I'm Somali. Let me ask you a question. If you were to see a very dark Indian man, would he be identified as a black person or just an Indian?
All right. That's crazy.
I don't care if I'm the first person to say
where
this,
am I?
but us Somali.
Even that.
All right. So, what do you have to say about that before we continue the videos?
Woo! You can't pick and choose what you are, man. You can't be Somali and then be when something happen like that. Where's the black man? Where's the black? But y'all will be so quick to say y'all not black. So why should we help somebody that ain't black? And let's just be for real. Most of those, people from those type of cultures, they tend to look down on us, black folks here in America anyway. So that's why I just, I don't really, yeah.
Yeah, now that you all heard up and stuff, oh, protect black women, protect black women. Get out of here with that. You ain't black, just like you just said it. You're not black. All of a sudden, you're just a dark-skinned Somalian. All right, let's see what this is.
Yeah, play that one at the bottom. Yeah.
What's this?
Is it a video?
Oh, that's just a picture? Okay, let's go to the next one. Okay, I think these are just pictures.
Oh, well, I sent you more of them because, like I said, RZA had me busy. Oh, Lord,
RZA, you sending all these videos, RZA? What's going on with you, girl? All right, let me click on this one.
She got the receipts on deck, man.
Got the receipts. Hold on. Oh, can't. Oh wait, what am I doing?
What happened?
It didn't show, did it?
No.
Hold on, I got too many things open. Let me close some of this. Hold on, guys. I'm sorry.
Oh, crap.
Let me present the screen again. And any of you guys on the panel have anything to say about what we're playing? Don't be shy. Say it. I'm about to play it now.
Oh, don't worry. I got a whole bunch of stuff to say.
All right. Can't wait to hear your take. Hold on.
Happy Pride.
I'm trying to hear it. Why
I
can't I
hope
hear it?
every black woman
I hear it.
can see another.
Really?
Yeah, I hear it loud and clear.
What is going on?
I can hear it too. See? I ain't the only one.
What?
Black woman. Because
you hear this?
We are the innate protectors and the providers.
I heard it when you turned it down too.
Let me close out everything and then go back. What's going on, y'all?
I don't know, but I heard it loud and clear.
Damn. What's wrong with me?
Yeah. Only thing I know is I heard her say Happy Pride Month, so that should let you know where her mindset is.
Well, somebody said that she wasn't a real natural born woman, which allegedly. Let's just say allegedly.
Yeah, allegedly. She's a what?
She's a single mom. You have a son.
Well, it's a lot of them that are single moms or not dads, but a lot of them have kids. So we can't just use that. You know. A lot of them have, you know.
She said, we ain't doing that. Okay.
A lot of them got kids.
Okay, Brielle said, make sure your sound isn't coming through your mic. Made that mistake before.
I don't have my mic on though. I don't have it on. Hold on, let me click on this. Can you hear this?
Well, I don't hear anything, no.
What is going on?
Like I said, it was on. Now I hear it.
We protect communities with our intellectual property, with our lived experiences, with our breast milk, with our bodies. We're the ones and the two. Bitch, not even the three. Because men are not providers and protectors, not innately.
Oh, this is the full video.
Possess. But we protect everybody and we provide, baby, okay? So I hope you catch a girl tonight, because I hope I do. Ew. And don't forget, before there was feminism, it was lesbians who were living those lives.
So she don't like men. She's one of those lesbians who hate
What? Yeah, she's one of those Princella blueprint.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God. That is wild.
I just knew it. I just knew it.
Mm-hmm.
She's
Yes,
a Princella drone.
Yeah. It's sad. You could tell she extra by the way she acting in these videos.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, she was extra even in the video talking about what about a man? What about a man? Where's the man? She was extra in that. Like, don't get me wrong, I get it. What happened was tragic. It was make you hysterical, but it's like, come on, man.
Yeah.
Like, honestly, Killa, I ain't gonna lie. Like, after she got that big old knot on the side of her head, she should have been more concerned about getting to a hospital, see if she's internally bleeding or something.
That's what I'm saying. She should have stopped, put it out the phone, and try to record a video and call the police.
Yeah. That was everybody's point. That's what
he could have shot her the cheekbone. She don't know. Like, lady, get to an emergency room or something.
Yeah, but not only that, as big of a swollen face that she had, if he would have hit her in the right spot, he could have really hit her right in that temple, and she'd have been gone.
Exactly. Right
she'd
in
have
that
been
temple.
gone.
She would have been internally bled out just in 10 minutes flat.
Oh no, if she'd have got hit in the temple, she'd gone immediately. Like, she'd be gone even before she hit the ground.
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying, like, lady, you got to put the phone down. Even when she was in the hospital bed, I don't know if you saw that video. It's like she was, she made a video like while she was sitting in the hospital bed. She said she felt so betrayed that the men didn't protect her.
I sent that to you, Melly.
In the group chat.
She said that while her head looking like Martin after facing Tommy Hearns, man. Like,
wow.
Yeah, we saw that yesterday on GCs, and you said you sent it to me just now.
Yeah, I sent it to you. Like, that was one of the first videos I sent you, after the one I sent you from the Shade Room video.
Okay. All right. Well, let's play this. Fair use, y'all. Hit the like button on me and Swag's channel. Hit the like button.
Man, hit the like button, man. Hit it, man. You ain't getting no more entertainment better than this over here. So hit the like button. Now, fair use, y'all.
Fair use. Oops.
Without worried about niggas. Like, they were not worried about niggas. They were decentering men.
And if y'all not black, why are you saying the N-word? Huh? So let me stop. I thought only black people could say the N-word.
Oh boy.
What's up with that?
And so before there was feminism, there were lesbians. Hey, excuse me, thank you. Happy Pride.
Right.
She should have let the science experiments to protect her. I ain't protected her. Fuck that.
Yeah. I ain't protecting you neither. Sorry.
I ain't got no reason to protect her goofy ass.
She's lucky I didn't see her in the hospital. I would have started laughing.
Dang.
Oh, classy.
Dang.
She looked like a Muppet character with that big old swollen knot on the side of her face hemorrhaging.
Are you talking about the one with the trunk?
No, I'm talking about her, the one that just finished. No, I'm talking about her, the one that just finished speaking. She's the one with the knot on her face. She lucky I didn't see her. I would have laughed.
You was not right, classic.
You're not right.
Y'all think we don't? Some people just, I'm sorry, I know I'm supposed to uphold certain care and kindness, but if y'all think we don't laugh behind closed doors, You fooling
Oh, I know y'all
yourself.
do. Like Classy, I also work in them facilities, and I'm pretty cool with a lot of those doctors. And yes, they do be laughing too. So I know.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure y'all do. All right, y'all. Fair use.
Fair use.
Fair use.
But I'm really talking to like cis women because like it's
There it
giving
is.
y'all real jealous. Like y'all.
Wait, is she fat?
Yep, like a
She
hippo.
backed up. Yeah, when she backed up, she got a funny looking shape down there. Where'd
She
she
like
be at? What's going on?
she look like a 12-month-old pregnant elephant.
Yeah,
Oh
she
my
does look
God.
pregnant. She does. Let's see what she says.
I'm real
Don't
jealous
disrespect
because
elephants
they
like that.
can, will, and have pulled your ninja. All the trans girls ever did was teach y'all how to wear makeup because, yes, the makeup you wear today is trans makeup. They teach y'all how to do y'all hair. They got y'all hair together. And, like, what do y'all think those BBL bodies are? Because the legs, hips, and body. Y'all got that from the trans girls. Let's keep it real. Now, I'm not.
I gotta agree with her. Sorry. Gotta agree. I've been saying this for the
I
longest.
agree with her too.
Y'all know how passionate I am about these BBLs and all this stuff. That is a trans look. All that makeup looking like a clown, that's a trans look. Them big thick wigs to the ground, RuPaul and them wore that. That's the trans / cross dresser look. And I don't know why women think that's cute. Those lashes going all the way to the ceiling, that's not cute. So I agree with her 100% right here. Anybody else?
I agree with her, but you know, when she says sis or sis, oh, wherever the hell the fuck that,
No,
Cisgender,
she
yeah.
says this. She says this women.
I'm like when I heard that, I was like, yeah, you don't even deserve to get protected. I would be like, my own business. Oh, sis, okay, sure.
Yeah, that's cisgender. Now you sound just as bad as they do saying that. We just natural born women. We not cis nothing.
Mm-hmm. And she basically clowning a lot of y'all real women out here and going along with the LGHD TV tribe. So there you go.
She does have some ass though. You know, what I mean, you be seeing the gram, but outside there, like, yeah, the what type of black man will ever go protect that? You're like, I'm sorry, but like, what type of person is going to protect that? Like, you're going to be saying cisgender and saying all is habitual bullshit, and then when something happens, that's when you wanted to have traditional values among black men and shit. Like, that's stupid. This is
Yeah. And she needs to get in the gym before she talk about anybody's body. That's for sure. All right. Fair use, y'all.
Fair use.
I'm not talking about a girl with a big ass because, you know, shout out to Somalia, shout out to Nigeria, shout out to Africa. Whoop, the whole black diaspora. We've been had big butts, small backs. But I'm
Okay, she's calling herself black. So that was just that guy saying that. I don't think she believes she's not black.
Mm-hmm.
She called herself black. So, okay. My bad.
talking about this whole 20-inch waist, titties that sit right here, big butt, all of that. That body, I haven't seen it that much, but trans women have always had it. And now y'all running to the doctor to go get it. Y'all love the trans girls. They taught y'all how to sissy y'all fucking walk when y'all were out here walking like dinosaurs. They taught y'all how to put on y'all makeup. They got y'all asses together. And what is y'all real problem?
I wouldn't say all that. I wouldn't say they got a beautiful natural woman. Like if you look at back in the 70s when women were beautiful with their natural afros and their natural bodies, they already had small waists and nice bodies way before BBLs came out. So I wouldn't go there. Okay. This is what I would say. Trans women seeing those women, how black women used to look and wanted to look like that. That's why they started getting BBLs and wearing makeup, trying to soften their face to look more feminine and make their bodies look more feminine. So if anything, trans women are trying to be like us. But women today are trying to look like trans women, and that's where it's making black men and all types of men think that that's how a woman should look. Like how black men are going crazy over all these IG models and stuff. That's not what
Mariah Mills and all that.
Yeah, that's not what why are you guys attracted to that? That's not what a real black woman looks like.
Wait, Mariah Mills ain't natural?
No,
No,
she's
No,
not.
you
Not
thought
by a
Mariah
long
Mills was
shot.
natural?
no.
Ew.
Mariah Mills is nowhere near natural.
She look the
Mariah
The
Zion.
chick
Mills.
that Zion Williamson bust down, and she
Yeah.
No,
went
no, no,
crazy
not
over
talking about that. No, I was thinking about somewhere else. Nah, nah.
Okay.
Who you think about this?
She not.
I was talking about. It's just nothing. It's nothing.
Okay.
Yeah. If it was about that porn star, bitch, yeah, no.
Yeah, those women are not natural.
Zion had bad taste. That's all I got to say.
Zion had bad taste, and he also has poor friends and poor people around him that didn't steer him in the right direction.
Yeah.
Yeah, but no, we not. They was trying to look like us, and now we trying to look like them. It's ridiculous. So, yeah, but I'm not mad at her for saying what she's saying. I just don't like the fact that she's saying they got us together. Nah, they ain't get me together. But fair use.
Fair use.
Can y'all not compete? Y'all out here talking about trans girls want to be y'all when y'all got the whole aesthetic of a trans girl. Let me find out that y'all want to be trans girls like the gang is. Y'all want to be them.
She seems like she's nutty, but I can't be mad at her for this one.
No comment.
I'll say it this way. The whole thing about it is she's wrong, because if you actually like watch videos dissecting like beauty standards and the beauty aesthetics and the whole formation factor, face symmetry and all that, and body symmetry and the accentuation of curves and all that, actually the whole thing about trans is the whole thing about that specific subsect of fashion and body dysmorphia and all that is they're trying to over accentuate themselves to try to look their best like actual biological females. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So if she actually took that into account, then she would actually understand how nothing she just said made any sense.
No, I gotta disagree with you. What she said makes a lot of sense, because think about what a natural woman used to look like. See, you're still young, Demetrius. So you don't remember like back in the 90s and stuff. I was a little girl, but women didn't used to look like how the Kardashians and stuff. Women didn't look like that back then. You had women who were full figure, like, you know who was considered full figure? What's her name? The white girl, Marilyn Monroe. Right. Now look at her body. She don't look nothing like these BBL chicks, but that was considered a curvy woman. She had a small waist, but not like these women, like the trans waist are and the hips and all that. It still looked natural. It just was a little meat on her bones. The trans look, like that woman said, is that tiny, tiny, tiny waist, ridiculously small, just don't look natural, with the huge hips. Think of Cardi B when I'm talking, because you're young, like I said. Think of Cardi B. The real small, tiny waist with the huge, huge hips and a big, 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 big butt that when you walk, it just go up and down. You can sit a cup on that butt. That's how big the butt is, and these huge breasts. That is not a natural body. I'm sorry. Classy know what I'm talking about. Swag know what I'm talking about. Muscular know what I'm talking about. I don't know if Sean really remember that, but that wasn't considered natural, that look. So yes, that is a trans look. All that heavy makeup and those big wigs and those big eyelashes, that's definitely trans looks. Sorry, it just is. So I think she was correct.
I don't disagree. No, that's not. I wasn't trying to say that they actually did look like women. I'm saying that whole subsect of fashion that is a trans aesthetic.
Right.
That's what I'm sorry, I didn't articulate that correctly.
Oh, you were agreeing. Okay, my bad. I'm sorry. See, I didn't understand what you were saying. But yeah, GC talk about it all the time. He talk about Soul Train. See, GC go way back. He go to the 80s. But he was talking about like Soul Train, how the women were just naturally bad with the big afros. There was nothing fake on them. They didn't have a lot of makeup on. They probably had a little eye makeup, maybe a little lipstick here and there, but that was it. Those were the natural beautiful women. These women today, I don't know what they're trying to look like, but it's not attractive to me.
Well, you analyze current pop culture today. You know, LGBTQ has more shows than ever. So,
yeah.
And they kind of took over the fashion industry. So, I don't know if you know anything about that.
Kind of. Yeah. They took over the fashion industry for decades now. Even beyond.
But now they really took over it these days, man. Like, yeah, it was sprinkled in back in the day, but not like how it is these days, man.
Yeah, right about that. It's kind of sad. Like, I feel bad for our daughters. I don't have kids yet, but for like my future kids and the kids that are growing up now, because they're looking at these women like they're the standard of beauty. These BBW, I keep saying BBW, BBL chicks looking like trans. They're looking at them like, oh, this is what I want to look like. And now they're going to go lay on the table and get it done. That's what hurt my feelings the most. It's the
Some of them been getting that since 19 and 20. I'm like, even like early, like 18, 17. It's crazy. It's really crazy nowadays.
Yeah. It is. It's actually disgusting that so many women hate themselves that much. They're so insecure with themselves that they got to have work done. I can't stand it.
Too many women are unhappy with themselves.
Their biggest kryptonite is attention.
Yeah.
Definitely. That, and plus they probably ever had enough attention when they was kids, because let's just be honest, a lot of them did grow up without a father in the house, and even if they was in the house, they probably wasn't giving them the attention that they wanted.
Exactly. Swag, can you give me 5 minutes? I'll be right back.
All right.
Be right back.
Hey, yo, RZA, I don't know if them links is working. I tried to click on them and it ain't coming through, so you might have to send some more. So anybody else got anything to add on this particular subject, man? Because, ooh, man, this is a doozy, man.
I think I will.
There go the evil laugh.
First, let me say shout out to KillinEmSweetly, bringing the heat, be looking fly in the YouTube streets.
Salute.
Early in the morning, never boring.
Yeah.
By the way, like the sassy intro. Like it. Love it. Love it.
Oh, you was feeling that, man?
Yep.
Appreciate it, man. Brother was up last night doing that.
Yeah, let you know you're really bringing the heat to these YouTube streets. Literally, figuratively.
Yeah. I mean, that gave me some inspiration to do it, man. Because, you know, when KillinEmSweetly come on, you know, we always bringing that heat.
You're damn right. In this crazy situation, oh my God. I mean, first of all, her story didn't quite add up. Ain't nobody just gonna whack you upside the head with a brick, a stick, or a baseball bat just because you rejected him. So that didn't quite make a lot of sense. We all know, based on common sense, a woman says no, just leave her alone. So this man had to been on some other stuff, or maybe she said something out of pocket, or she did something out of pocket. It's generally speaking, it's not a man's style to just go upside a person's head just because he got rejected. Now, granted, there are some men out there that don't take rejection lightly. I've heard the stories of women being attacked in the street because they got rejected by a man. But the thing is, how did he get rejected? Did she just say, sorry, not interested, or I got a boyfriend, something like that, and just left it alone? Or did she say something else that led to her possibly being attacked like that? Now, granted, I don't condone violence against anybody, but this woman did not look like the type that needs to be protected. Not only should we not commit violence against other people, but as people, we shouldn't put ourselves in situations where we're going to have violence be bestowed upon ourselves. And that's kind of what she didn't do that. She put herself in a bad situation, and now she got the living crap knocked out of her. It's, oh boy, it's a mess. And I always say, in situations like these, you need to let it just play out, because as I said in the chat, that woman made a whole video talking about men are not protectors, men are not providers innately. It's the women that do that. Well, if you're so good at protecting, why the hell did you call men in the heat of the moment when your ass was being attacked in the streets? Seriously. So it's a mess. So we can tell. And like the guy said in his reaction to that, he didn't see any point of protecting her because she was a goddamn troublemaker. Excuse my language. And trust me, I see this on occasions with women that grew up in these kind of areas, that live this kind of lifestyle. They put themselves in these positions to be attacked, and they think that because they got Pookies and Ray Rays defending them, that they can do whatever they want to do. So I say, let this be a lesson to not only men, but to women too. Men, don't be attacking people because you got rejected for that reason. But at the same time, ladies, don't put yourselves in these bad situations thinking somebody gonna protect you all the freaking time. I mean, where were these men when she got whacked with that brick? Nowhere to be seen. Why? Because she wasn't worth protecting. She wasn't worth risking her life for. So you got to be careful with these old hood type bras. Half of them are not even worth protecting. I got a friend that grew up in the hood herself, and she said when she go out, she tries her damn diligence not to antagonize anybody because she know ain't nobody gonna protect her like that. I'm like, that's my girl. Don't be going out here starting ish with people because you know these men, because you know we're not inclined to protect women anymore. They're not worth protecting. So she understands that narrative perfectly. I've been telling her for a while. Either get a taser, a pocket knife, something to protect yourself in case something go down. What if I'm not around? Then what? Then what you gonna do? So yeah, what can she do? I've been telling her for a while. You better get some sort of protection because ain't no stranger just gonna protect you in this day and age. And if I'm not around, then what you gonna do then? If your big brother ain't around, what you gonna do then? Yeah, she got a big brother, but what's she gonna do when he not around?
Well, if she ain't got no husband or no boyfriend at that time, then she gonna be in trouble.
Correct. So yeah, don't be putting yourself in these positions. And it doesn't surprise me that these women were going in on this guy for giving his 2 cents on it, saying that she was a troublemaker. They were talking about, oh, you're a misogyny. You must hate women. You don't want women to be free. Where does that freedom entail women yakking off at the mouth, being reckless, being irresponsible, and taking no accountability? That's the problem we have. Women want to do whatever the hell they want to do and take no responsibility, thinking somebody just gonna bail them out or give them a get out of jail free card. Well, let that video serve as a lesson. Everybody ain't gonna protect you. Everybody ain't got your best interest. And to some degree, ask yourself, are you even worth protecting? Are you worth protecting in situations like that? That's my take on it. I might get you to carry on.
All right. There we go. So, I mean, Class, I heard you say a few things about it, but do you got anything else you want to add to this? I mean, we ain't about to end it yet, but I just want to know if you got anything else to say on it.
No, not really. I mean, I did my own personal research on this woman, and apparently, this is not the first time she's got into an altercation with a man with her antics that she's doing on her TikTok. Previously, she had two altercations from what I saw. She had an altercation with a white gentleman as well. He slapped her across the face. So this is something that she enjoys doing, antagonizing, especially men, and all her men hating, especially black male videos. So I'm thinking I'm just gonna go ahead and just guess here for a minute that those dudes that she was complaining about that didn't protect her, either they probably know her from TikTok or they probably saw her talking noise to that guy. Because now, don't get me wrong, there are some crazy people out in the world. I remember back in the 90s where guys were actually pulling out pistols to get girls' phone numbers. That actually did happen back then. I thought that was crazy then, but at the same time, I won't 100% put it past him that happened, but there's a big niche. There's a huge, I have this itch in me that says that she got into an altercation with that dude and he slapped her with a brick. I don't think he just went up and said, hey, give me your number. What? No, pow. I don't think that happened.
No,
I
man, that sounds
honestly
like
think,
something.
because to me she seems like she has the personality of a person that has a mouth on her.
Mm.
She just gives off that vibe. So not like I said, I don't condone violence on any assortment. I've seen what it looked like half my life. I don't like it, but at the same time, I think she's doing these videos to like, well, nobody protects me, blah. I'm just like, well, you're putting yourself in positions to be attacked, but you want everybody to come and protect you. This is why I try to tell dudes, stop trying to put yourself in position to protect certain women, because they don't need to be protected.
Mm-mm.
And you find yourself in the freaking ground or in the hospital, me tagging you up with a toe tag. Call the cops. Let them handle it. That's what they get paid to do. Let them do something for a change.
Exactly. Couldn't agree more, man. Yeah, that almost kind of remind me of like the scene from "Don't Be a Menace" while drinking your juice in the hood when Marley was trying to get the number and the girl was like, "No," but then he pulled the tootie out on her, and that's when she gave him the number. I
Yeah,
was like,
because
man,
that really did happen. That's why it was funny, but that stuff was happening back then. Dudes were actually doing stuff like that. That's why I
mm-hmm,
said I can't. I'll give her, if I was to put it on a percentage scale, I'll give her like 2% that happened. But I think 98% that she popped off at this dude, and it went past more than what she can handle. He just picked up a big pow and hit her. B, shut up. I think that's what went down. And when it happened, I think all the guys that were standing around or not standing around, or they witnessed it and be like, you know what, I'm not going to get myself involved in a situation because I don't know what really happened. It doesn't make any sense for me to step in a situation. I don't know what's really going on. And she wanted that to happen for, well, how come y'all didn't protect me? No. That's why I said she's lucky she didn't come to my hospital, because if I would have seen her, I would have been laughing. Sorry.
mm-hmm.
Try to do your best to stay out of situations. But once again, she's walking around with cameras in people's faces. Oh, look at what I did. All this stupid stuff for attention. So she got the attention.
She got what she was looking for. Now she's
Yes.
viral. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just like RZA said, it's a money grab to go viral, like others said. Like, I mean, we all basically said it because, like I said, the fact that that incident happened to you, and the first thing you chose to do was not call the police.
But
You
get
chose to
online.
get online and either post a video or went live to talk about it, and then try to shame men to say that they're not protecting you. It's like, you don't, it doesn't even sound like you cared about your own safety. You were just looking just to go viral, to get a whole bunch of clicks, views, likes, subscriptions, followers, all that stuff. And you wanted people to feel sorry for you, because it's like you wanted people to feel sorry for you, but at the same time you wanted women to start hating on men. Because let's be for real. Like, ever since this story came out, I done seen so many female content creators talk about, you see, this is why the black men is not needed in this society, because they didn't even bother to step up and help her in her time of need. It's like, so what about if that man had a daughter and something happened to that man and he's not able to go back home because either he's in the hospital fighting for his life or he's in the morgue with a toe tag on? Like, y'all ain't thinking about nothing like that. It's always what a person could do for in the moment. But then if the dude was to go and protect this woman or whatever, and if something was to happen to him, she's just gonna go about her merry way, continue to post videos, talk about how men are not the innate protectors and the providers and stuff like that. Even though a man practically sacrificed his life to save you, but you'll still shame men for everything. That's why I say it's not even worth it. Because at this point, especially in today's time, you in a lose-lose situation. Because if you save a woman, you're going to end up putting your life at risk, putting it in danger, or potentially putting yourself into the grave. And then if you don't do anything, you're going to get shamed online, talking about how you not protecting women and women are the least protected, blah, 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 all this other stuff. And I say this all the time, and I'm going to stand on this. The most unprotected group in the American society is children. End of story.
That's true. And they
Won't get
talk
no
about being
argument from me.
They talk about being unprotected. Well, they got the government and law enforcement protecting them. So hey, to a degree.
Oh yeah, because if something was to happen, they call the police. They gonna be right over there. And even if the dude got some concrete evidence pointing that he was, doing it on self defense, he's still gonna get locked up behind that. Like, come on, man. Like, dude, literally is gonna have to pay out of his butt just to get out of a jam. But a girl, she could just say, I mean, and just think about this. This is a perfect example I was gonna bring up too when I was thinking about it. Think about that Travis Rudolph situation. Think about that.
I remember that.
Dude,
Yeah.
yeah. Like,
That
dude
football
was
player
at,
who
yeah,
I'm
the
sorry.
football player. Yeah, the football
I
player that
remember.
was at home, and I guess his either sneaky link or his ex-girl, whatever. All I know is he sent her on a merry way. She wasn't happy about it. And then she sent text messages to her brothers and some of the people talking about, go ahead and delete that fool. And then come to find out, they didn't realize dude was strapped up too. So, and what you fail to realize, a life was lost behind that. It wasn't the life that she wanted to be lost, but a life was lost trying to defend your honor. And then
And
you
not
up
only
there, go ahead, hustler.
and not only that, remember that was his mother's house that he was defending. So he had to protect not only himself but his own mama in case something happened. So once again, he did the right thing in my eyes.
His mom and his brother, because I mean his family was there. Like, but she didn't think about that. She was just such in a fit of rage, going crazy, sending people over to their house to try to delete that man. But not only that, you sent a man to his grave just because you was mad at dude for, I guess, breaking it off with you. Like, come on. And then you up here lying in court, saying all this other crazy stuff. But as y'all clearly know, even though dude has been found not guilty, thank God, he was found not guilty. You see that woman ain't never got no charges behind that.
Which
And that was
I'm
months ago.
shocked. I'm very shocked.
It's been 4 months and she still ain't been convicted. What?
Nope.
Are you serious?
Nope.
They're not gonna put her in jail.
But
Nope.
then again, I'm not surprised because modern day society.
Mm-hmm.
And what's so sad about it, if you want to take it further, he could have got her charged for accessory to murder.
Mm-hmm. Could have. Definitely. Like, all of that was definitely in play. That's why I'm saying, like, you can't stick your neck out for none of this stuff. Like, that's why I just be thinking about stuff when I hear all this stuff and see all these people dropping these videos talking about, man, you should have did this. Like, so we just go forget about what happened with Travis Rudolph. We just go forget about what happened with the young homie Junior Guzman, who got deleted because of a misunderstanding that happened in New York. Like,
or let me throw somebody else in there. Marilyn Santana from the Steve Harvey Show.
Boom. I mean, what more do you need to realize, man? Men, it's time to worry about yourself, because no matter what, unless they're your family, they're not gonna care about you. If you gone, none of them are going to go to your gravesite and put roses or any type of flowers and be like, I want to thank you for risking your life to save. They're not going to do that. They just go about that merry way, act as if you never existed. So that's why I say, dudes, do what you got to do to make sure that you make it home.
Yep,
Flat
the
out.
graveyard is full of heroes.
Oh, yes, it is.
Full of heroes.
Mm-hmm. With no appreciation for them.
And you know them headstones, they get vines all grown over and like nobody tends to them. Like, come on.
Yeah.
I said it last time. Don't let these people who talk about the village and collectivism and everything, don't let them get in your head, because the whole premise of that ideology is a whole bunch of dudes who have the ladies in their lives and they act in the collective interest of the ladies in their lives to improve their lives, not strangers. They don't know you,
and they won't care about you if anything happens to you.
All
flat out.
facts, all facts. But we still got to take in consideration. We got a lot of guys out there that is programmed with the simp chip, so they still exist. They'll still try to protect women at all costs, no matter what.
And I'm going to step aside and let them run inside that burning building and then shake my head and put my hat on, put my sunglasses on, and just continue to walk on by.
That's the best way to go about it.
Facts. Sean, you got anything to add to this, my guy?
Nah. You guys I say everything with that need to be said. But seriously though, I'm happy that more people are just looking at the context clues more than just the whatchamacallit, just blind loyalty. Because nowadays everyone wanted to say, "Oh, he's guilty," until proven innocent. When that's not how it works. You should, know everything from point A to point B, and knowing what is the resolution of this. But yeah, she is not one of those type of women that deserve to be protected. She's a hazard. Stay away, mind no business, and just do what you have to do.
Hmm. Again, I say, do what y'all got to do to make sure that y'all are able to go home safely to your family, whether it be your mama, your brother, your sister, your daddy, your cousins, or even your wife and child or children. Like, make sure you're able to go home because, like I said, at the end of the day, it's just don't nobody care no more, man, unless it happens to their family.
Now, I
And
will
who's
say
gonna
this,
protect your family if you gone?
Hmm?
Who's gonna protect your family if you gone?
yeah, no one.
That's the
Exactly.
$1 million. That's the $1 million question right there. But the $1 million answer is nobody.
I mean, there's rare people. There's a friend. There's like rare people who are friends that will constantly would look after them, or take them to trips or whatsoever. But it's very rare. It's not like
Yeah.
it's extremely rare.
Yeah, but I mean, but who wants to go through a tragedy to find out who's one of those rare people that's gonna actually stand up and be there for you?
Not to mention, I don't know if y'all are one of these people, but I'm one of those people. I don't trust nobody to do nothing no better than me.
Boom.
I
I
agree.
don't I don't I don't know how protective you are. I don't know how effective you are. I don't trust nobody to do it better than me.
I can't blame you.
Man, I've been that way my whole life, so you basically preaching to the choir, man. But okay, we got a $5 super chat from the homie Michael. Salute to you for sending in that super chat. I know Melody greatly appreciates you for doing that. He
I'm
said,
here.
"If she,
I just got back.
oh, look at you."
Go ahead. Sorry.
Said, if she only got hit once, perhaps black men did actually protect her.
It ain't like she got her ass whooped out there, just one hit.
Yeah. Just one hit. I mean, well, they never said how many hits, but I'm thinking it's just one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
it
gonna
was.
speculate it was just one hit.
No,
You hit
it
somebody
was.
with a fucking brick, you going down.
Yeah, it was one hit. I can tell because if he would have hit her one more time or three times, he probably would have killed her. It was definitely one stroke.
Delete her.
Oh, delete. YouTube and their policies. But
I
yes,
know,
delete
right?
her.
I know.
And the thing that blows me is that why was she recording the aftermath after it all went down? Seriously, shouldn't you be concerned with getting to the hospital to get yourself checked out? I mean, she did that eventually, but she's still on social media boasting about the whole thing, crying about the whole thing. I mean, get your ass off the damn camera and let the doctors do their work. Sheesh.
Exactly. Put an ice pack on your cheek, lady.
Do something.
Yeah, it
Let
was
Dr.
crazy.
Classy come in there and tend to your wounds instead of being on social media talking about, oh, men don't protect women anymore. Get the oh God.
It was
That was
funny to me.
mind-boggling.
Like I
Sitting there
said,
internally bleeding, but you worried about TikTok.
thank you. It was funny as I was watching the video, her face was just sitting there throbbing. I was like, is she serious?
Yep. Unfortunately.
It reminds me of that, going back to what Killer Swag said about I'm gonna get you sucker. Do you remember when his toe kept flaring up?
Yeah.
That's what that reminds me of. Her face, it seemed like it was getting bigger the more she kept talking. I was like, stop talking.
Yeah. It was
You would
terrible.
think an alien was coming out of her head.
Oh God.
Not
Be the
only
fir-
that,
aliens, yo.
not only did she need medical help, but if she was so scared, how she made it seem, wouldn't you be running out of there instead of sitting there filming?
Or having conversation with a lot of those guys. Look at what he did.
If you were that scared.
Exactly, Melody. Exactly. Like if somebody hits you that hard to where a whole knot, like basically almost disfigures your face, bro, almost disfigured you, you would be like, oh, I'm out of here. Oh, I'm out of here.
Yeah.
Most women do run if they're feminine.
I would have been out. I would just
If
like
that
when
was
when that
if that
snowball
was
hit
sweet
me.
Melanie.
Oh, what you say?
If that was sweet Melanie, she'd have ran faster than Sonic the Hedgehog. Got a juice and cut it loose.
Yo, I swear, when that snowball hit me when I was young, when I was only 17, that's the only time something like that happened to me. I was out. I ran, almost dropped my book bag. I was out. Like, you don't just stay there so you can get hurt even more. That makes no sense.
Melody, you turned into a track star?
I turned into a track star. I was out. And at
No,
17,
she's a trap
I was
star.
very athletic build, real slim. And I was one of the fastest runners. So I was out. I wasn't trying to stay there. Mm-mm.
Change your name to Speed Melanie in that case.
For real. Yeah, but I just don't believe her story. It's too many screws. It's too much. Too many screws.
And by the way, why did that guy hit you with a snowball in the first place?
Because we was kids. The boys was kids. I was a kid, and that's how kids were back then. 17, I ignored them. I'm trying to get home. It's cold, so he made an ice ball hit me in my head. And
damn, you didn't do nothing about it.
I ran. I was scared. Like, it was men out there. Like, I had to walk through the hood to get to my house. So I'm walking through the hood, and my mom always told me, just keep, like, in the hood is dangerous, just keep going. I didn't want to stop there. People hustling on a corner. A lot of things happened on that corner. People got deleted on that corner. So I wasn't trying to stop to talk to those dudes. I was out, and he hit me with a snowball, and it was a young guy. I looked back. So it was a young guy, my age. So I just was out. I ran. I was like, oh my God, I got to get home. Because I was very scared back in the day. Like, I didn't want to get my face messed up back then.
And I'm glad for you, because most people that grew up in the hood, most females I know that grew up in the hood, they have this tough masculinity about them. They always say, you got to be tough. You got to be as tough as these men. Otherwise, they're just going to walk all over you. Well, that may be good for surviving in the hood, but what about when you get out of that life? You're going to carry that same masculinity into the lives of other people that you interact with. So you need to find a balance between learning how to survive, learning how to be feminine. Like you said, Melody, just keep on walking and running and run away when possible. Don't be trying to fight nobody.
And where I lived, I didn't live in the hood. I had to walk through the hood to get home. Like, I lied about where I lived. Like, we lived in a surrounding area of the school I went to. You get what I mean? In the outskirts. But I wanted to go to that school. That was a school I wanted to go to. I had a lot of friends there. So in order to get home, I had to walk through the hood. But I wasn't raised in a hood. That's why my mom told me, just keep going. Don't pay no mind to these guys. She even wanted to get me, like, transportation home, but I wanted to walk, and that's what happened. So Yeah, these were grown men and women. This shouldn't have happened. It ain't like they were 17 and 16. So I don't understand why he hit her with that brick. It had to be something more. Like everybody keeps saying, had to be.
Yeah, like I said, ain't no common sense dude just gonna whack you upside the head just for rejecting them. If anything, he just gonna walk away. Now, granted, I've heard stories of men who attack women in gas stations or parking lots or whatever, but those be setups. Those sound like some legit setups. So you gotta watch out for that kind of stuff. But this just seemed like it was just in the heat of the moment, and she did something to antagonize this nonsense. And like we said, she filmed the aftermath. You think she had the decency to run away, go to the hospital immediately, but no, she wants the social media clout. So you can't believe everything you see and hear.
Well, what happened to the good old days when you used to thump a female? They just cried. That doesn't even exist anymore.
No.
No, nowadays, and glad you mentioned that, because nowadays these bras are, they're just, I mean, when it come down to, I think women are just as bitter about rejection as men are.
Oh,
I've
it's
heard story
worse.
after story. I've heard
It's
story
worse.
after story of women wrecking men's cars, vandalizing their private properties, doing everything, messing up their credit, the whole damn, all because a dude said no, he didn't want to be with you anymore. Or you're not his type. So I
Right.
think now who's worse at the rejection? That's a matter of opinion, but I've heard on both ends.
I think it's women because I personally, I'm not going to say no names. I'm just going to say what happened. I personally know a woman who got a man fired from his job personally because she was mad he broke up with her.
I do
That's
too.
some M2 kind of stuff.
Crazy. Like, what? How you going to do that to somebody? Now, what if he's homeless now because of you? Or he can't eat because of you? That's crazy to me.
And y'all wonder why we can't take relationships seriously anymore because of BS like this. All of y'all ain't gonna do this, but just knowing that you have the ability to mess up my life because you're angry and bitter is enough to make me scared right there.
Exactly.
It does happen a lot. I had a friend that happened to in the hospital. He was dating this girl that worked at the hospital that we worked at, and she was beautiful. Man, she was beautiful. But I think when he told her no, it was like having a stain on her record. Like she was like 20-0. It was like I can't afford to take that one loss, so I'm gonna go ahead and me to him, and that's exactly what she did. She made a false rape claim on him, and the hospital instantaneously fired him without even getting his statement.
Sheesh.
That's terrible. Yeah, that happens all the time with HR, somebody who worked with someone. They'll call HR on them and get them fired. I've seen it plenty of times. I actually had to be a witness to one of the bosses that I had because she lied on him. One of my coworkers lied on him and tried to get him fired. And I was like, oh no, I stepped up. I went right to HR. I was like, this is not true. She been plotting this. If anything, it's her doing the SA. You know, like I went off on her just to protect him. And what happened was she ended up getting transferred because too many of us went against what she was saying. Yeah. Gotta be careful.
Melanie, you're a godsend. You are a godsend because nobody else would. I can't imagine nobody else doing that. I don't know. Maybe that's just me.
I mean, a couple of us did it. There was a couple of us who stood up for him. Probably like 3 of us. But what's right is right and what's wrong is wrong. And if you're wrong, then you gotta go.
Yeah, but you know the narrative. All women have to be believed. And that's probably why they were going in on this guy for speaking about what really happened. No, let's believe the woman because she's weaker. No, let's believe the woman just for the simple fact that she's that, a woman. She's not as strong as a man, even though she wants to be like a man. But hell, let's show sympathy for the weaker sex. That's all it is. Giving free passes to the so-called weaker sex, whether it be in situations like these or at the workplace, whatever. Women expect handout because they've been getting it for years, decades even.
But I also want to say something to add on top of what Husky and Muskley had said. You know, a lot of these women, I'm not saying today's women, younger women, I'm talking about Gen Xers back in the days, they have actually programmed, and even on television, to men coming up that you said you don't need a man's protection for about the last 2 decades. Now you have a lot of these young guys that's giving you what you deserve. What are you complaining about now?
Facts.
Exactly.
Well, thankfully back then, the ones that were worthy of protection kind of overshadowed the ones that weren't worth protecting. You know.
No, I understand that, but it's been all over music and television for the last 2 decades. So I think men are coming around and saying, okay, you don't want to be bothered. You got it going on by yourself. You see a man open a door for you, is seen as considered you're not capable. Okay, go ahead and do it yourself. All right, you got to stand up against another man. Okay, go ahead and do it yourself. Women have been fighting for this for a very long time, and now they're getting everything in return. Now it's not working out in
Yeah.
their favor. Oh, you men are
It was
weak.
just a
Blah, blah,
slow
blah.
progression.
Yes. So this is what you're seeing happening nowadays. It's like, okay, you want to do it by yourself? You got it.
As I
And
like to
not only
call it, it
that,
was a slow burn.
Yeah.
and not only that, they want to do the they want to do the same things men can do without needing a help, without needing a man, but they sacrifice their femininity just so they can, be on terms with a man. Now it's like they're women in men, they're men in women's bodies, basically. Not a lot of femininity to go around anymore. And that's where we're at in this current day and age. No femininity to speak of. It's just masculinized women. That's all it is now.
That's why I don't pay attention to when a woman said, well, I can turn on my femininity and that. No, you can't. You were raised to be
That's a
one
lie.
way. It's a
That's a
lie.
lie.
If you don't have
And
the
funny you
etiquette,
should mention that. I was talking to this chick at my job a few days ago, and she was telling me how when she meet a man, give her a reason to come out of her masculinity and be her femininity. I'm like, sweetheart, you know damn well you can't turn your femininity and masculinity on and off. You're either one or the other. And her man's like,
why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying? Oh my God, stop fucking lying.
My point exactly. But I was telling her, she was like, if she tells you to shut the F up and you don't respond back, she know right then and there she got to be in her masculinity. I tried to explain to her, first of all, you talk to me like that, it's going to be a problem. Either you talk to me like a human being or don't talk to me like that at all. And second of all, if I do say something back to you, what are you going to do? Oh, you're too toxic. Oh, you're too disrespectful. You don't know how to treat a woman. Oh, make up your damn mind, woman. Which one is it going to be? Stop putting yourself in these dumbass situations. I didn't say that to her, but I'm like, don't put yourself in these old dumbass situations. You don't want a man to be feminine, okay, but at the same time, if he man up and be masculine, he's a problem. Trust me, it's happened to me a few times in the past. You talk shit to me, I'm talking shit right back. Oh, now I'm the problem. You started this whole mess. So no, I told her point blank, that's not gonna work. You got to be in your femininity all the time. And why should a man give you a reason to come out of your femininity when you know damn come out of your masculinity when you know damn well you should be feminine from the get-go, feminine from the start. You should be feminine from the time you come out of your mama's womb and grow into a healthy child. It's supposed to be ingrained in your brain. That's bottom line. Why we got to give women reasons to be feminine nowadays? Imagine if we as men said, well, I'll be masculine for the right woman. I'll be masculine for them under these conditions. We gonna fall.
So different.
We gonna fall big time.
It's so different when you put it that way.
that's true. When you think about it, that's a great point. That's like me saying, I'm going to turn off my masculine and be like, hey, girl, how are you?
Yeah.
Sweet Melanie, I don't feel like being masculine today. Can you pay all the bills and fight for me and go to work for me today? Please, baby. Thank
Melody
you, my
would
girl.
drop you like a bad habit if you did that.
Exactly. That's my point. That's my point.
She would look at you and be like, I'm sorry, but I don't think this gonna work because I can't have you not pay no bills and do all this, sit around and do nothing. No, you got to go.
I know,
And
Melanie.
some women feed off of that, believe it or not.
Melanie, can I borrow your lavender bra set?
Oh my God!
Right. That's a
that.
great point when you put it like that. I'm gonna turn on my femininity for the right one. Oh, I hate when women say that. You gotta bring the femininity out of me. What? You are a woman. That should be natural. Female.
Man, if I gotta do all of that just to get that femininity out of you, I chuck up the deuces and I leave because it's like, for one, we can't have two people in a relationship that's masculine. I'm not allowing that.
No. Hell no. I mean, unless you're in that lifestyle, some men like a dominant woman. You know, it depends.
That is
Well,
true.
Right.
more power to them.
Right.
That's what I say. More power to them. Hey, if you like it, I love it, but that ain't for me.
Mm-mm. I
Like
agree.
I said,
Right.
I
Hey,
can't
y'all,
sleep with.
I need Melody. I need Sweet Melody to give me a reason to be masculine. Until then, I'm gonna stay in my femininity. What you think, my girl?
Oh, I
No,
wouldn't do that. I would
come
not. If a man
come
told me that,
on,
yeah, that would be so cringe to me.
come on,
You're
Melody,
damn
help
right
me
it would.
turn it back on so I can say, "Where'd you put my
No, no,
deodorant?"
no. That's beyond cringe, man. That's a word I can't even think of yet.
Yeah, kind of
I'm
weird.
Yeah,
proud of you,
I
my
I
girl.
could
You passed my
I could
test. I'm
just
proud of you.
I could just imagine right now. I'm like, hey, yo, Melody, I done ran out of my degree deodorant. Can I use some of your secret?
I mean, you can. I wouldn't mind.
I would never do that, but I'm
I
just saying.
know, but that's a real life thing. Like that might happen, and as long as it's powder fresh and not like the fruity one, then it's fine. You know,
Do
I
you
get
No,
that.
like?
I'm
Do you
robbing the
like?
store to give me some Old Spice. I ain't doing that.
Right, Melody. Do you like Medi Petties?
Oh no.
hmm
I know. You know what? I don't mind a man. You said a man and a petty.
That's
Yeah,
what he said.
that's
Yeah,
good.
men can get petties and manis,
No,
but
but I was making a joke out of it though.
I know. But you know, I actually like when my man go with me to get his feet clean and done. You know, it's hygiene. You guys never got your feet done?
No, I
I
have.
haven't. Can men do that without it? Can men
Well,
do that without being suspect?
no, yeah,
Absolutely,
that's fine.
absolutely,
It's
yeah.
hygiene. Yeah, that's fine.
You
As long
I've
sure
never
about
had a
that?
woman say that to me, man. So I don't know.
as long as you don't paint them pink, I mean, I guess it's fine.
Oh
If you
hell no!
there, but
The only pantos I want to see are yours, sweet Melanie. Okay, my girl.
yeah, white
Lord have
toes.
mercy.
You know what I thought it was funny? I remember one time I went to the male's bathroom and I was washing my hands after I used the restroom. And after I finished washing my hands, I was washing my face. And the dude came down. He was like, "Oh man, dude, you must be one of those nerdies type. You actually wash your face?" I was like, "Is he serious?"
What?
I mean, but washing your face is normal. What the?
Right.
But
What did he say?
I understand it, but at the same time, like he didn't see that as something masculine. I'm like, well, dude, your face has dirt and glump. Never mind. But go ahead.
That is masculine to wash your face and to clean your feet. I mean,
It's a
Almost
human.
every
It's human hygiene. Hey,
almost every man will clean their face and clean their feet. Like, I mean, don't nobody want to be
Well,
outside smelling like they got some dirty toes and having
right.
crust all in your eyes and stuff like that. And classy, don't you be trying to argue to point to side say that they do. I heard you trying to get ready to say something.
say no. Well, apparently I had to size him up because actually I had to go with what he said. He was that dude that doesn't do that because he questioned me when I did it when I washed my face. That's why I was like, "You must be one of those dudes that don't." But I had to size him up because, like I said, I had a 3-piece suit on and he was dressed like he was getting ready to, rob somebody. He had on all black, so I'm like, okay.
He just
Listen,
dirty, that's all.
Cassie, I've even heard a woman say she don't wash her feet because the soap and water runs to her feet, so it's automatically getting clean.
Well, she
That's
need
what
to buy some new
no,
soap.
it's not. I heard that before.
she was like, "Oh, the
And
soap runs
also
down
keep
to
in
my
mind,
huh."
and keep in mind,
I didn't hear what you said.
All I heard was keep in mind. That was
That's
it.
all I heard
Oh,
too.
keep in mind, yeah. Listen, you got to take that cloth and you got to get in between your toes. You can't just let the water run to your feet. That's nasty.
I
no, I
mean, I
was
would.
saying you're standing on a
I'm
shower
sorry.
floor. Don't tell how much dirt and fungus is in there.
Exactly.
That's true. I mean, me, I'll say this. I mean, I'll say this. Every time I get off work, I have one, what they call shower sandals before I take a
Mm-hmm.
shower in the hospital because I know it's full of dirt and glum from other men in the men's dressing room. So yeah, I always put on
hmm
some shower shoes.
Yeah.
hmm
I can't imagine the poor people who are incarcerated. They have to shower with other men and their feet are touching the ground. Can you
Well,
like ugh,
I
that's
mean, I can't imagine that, but hell, they in prison, so they can't do nothing but deal with that.
Yeah.
That's true.
The idea of prison is to be in worse conditions anyway. So
Yeah. Besides, I don't think them standing on nasty floors is something that they're really worried about at that point once they in the shower. So
yeah,
That's true.
and so it's worried about not dropping
Dropping the
that
soap.
soap.
that's my point. That's my point.
But is that real? Like dropping the soap?
Oh no, it's very
I've
real.
heard.
Yeah, it's real. That's
I
why
It's
they
never
very
make
been
so
to
real.
many
jail.
jokes about it.
I never been to jail a day in my life, and I never will. But I've heard the stories. Drop the soap, you set yourself up for you know what, you know.
Drop the soap.
I had an uncle that was in prison, and he told me all the stuff that was going on in there when he was locked up behind bars. And let's just say that is not a myth.
No.
Well, Felice Johnson. That's his
There
name,
you
right?
go.
Felice
Yep,
Johnson.
Yeah,
Felice Johnson, the booty
that's a
warrior.
perfect
The booty
example.
warrior.
That's the perfect example right there. Shoot, the booty warrior.
Did you see that interview he had with Anton? I mean, that's all he keeps talking about, even after being out of prison, is booty for males.
You know what?
You, and I want you. Now we can do this the easy way, or we can do it the hard way. The choice is yours. What's it gonna be?
I was just thinking about that scene.
That was a good one too. But no, like the booty. All right, so you know I didn't see that interview. I'm gonna watch it today. The Booty Bandit.
Yeah,
Whatever.
Anton Daniels said he was scared to have the interview with him.
I would imagine so. Dude kept calling him cute the entire time.
Yeah.
But he gives off straight masculine man, so that's the scary part.
Who?
Like he didn't give off like when I seen him, he didn't give off Jihei or Glay.
Who?
Fleece, when I saw his
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Melody. You know this. Most men who are Jihei, they're not all flamboyant.
That's true. A lot of them are undercover, like Atlanta. I heard Atlanta has a lot of undercover masculine men.
No, actually, you just have some men that just act like straight men. They just date other men that are Jihei. They do exist.
Or Glay.
Not much. Jihei or Glay, yeah. But you don't see that type of man much.
No, not much. You're right. I'll agree to that.
Yeah, I usually see flamboyant.
You're right. We see the flamboyancy. Yeah, you're right about that.
Lord of mercy.
Somebody said my eyes.
And you know, I think he has a wife or a girlfriend too, Felice Johnson.
That's Chris Handsome.
Yeah, Chris Hansen.
Chris Handsome.
The guy from Hanson, that was his name?
Yeah.
You know that show To Catch a Predator.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Him too. A couple of Chris Hansen. But yeah, that must be scary thinking about a man coming to take your booty. Oh my God, that's a scary feeling for a man to have to go through. Especially if you're not tough and you're in jail, that's probably always on your mind.
Oh yeah, like you for sure gonna have to take somebody's life in there to keep those dudes off of you, because that's the only way you'll get respect. But if you're not, say if you don't do that, yeah, in a week or so you're gonna be walking around cleaning their drawers, wearing a wig and lipstick and all that stuff, and yeah, you basically gonna be their
Yeah, or giving somebody all your sugar. I heard that was a thing. Having to give people your sugars.
Give people your sugar. What is that?
Yeah.
Oh God, you don't know what that means?
Real packs of sugars.
Real packs of sugar.
Yeah, something about they say sugar is valuable in jail. I don't know why.
I've never been to jail, so I don't know how that works. Okay.
I think it has something to do with the chemicals inside sugar. From what I think, they can mix it up with drugs and stuff.
Oh, okay, that might be it.
I think I'm not quite for sure, but there's chemicals inside sugar.
That makes sense. But guys, I really have to go because I have to go to work. Final thoughts on Killer, or what you want to do?
I mean, yeah, we could go with the final thoughts right now. So let's go with the homie Hustler and Muscular right below me. You could kick off the final thoughts.
Yeah, good idea, because I'm finna head out for work myself anyway. But let me just say, that situation with her. So what?
I said perfect timing. Go ahead.
Cool. That situation, it's tragic in and of itself, but this is proof that we can't just always believe everything we hear. That's why, like you said, Swell, you need to sit back and wait and see what happens. We need to gather more evidence and see and get more responses and get other people's take on it. I mean, think back to that Carly Russell situation. We thought she really got kidnapped until evidence suggests otherwise. She was never kidnapped. There was no baby. Instead, she just went off the grid for a couple of days. That's why you got to sit back and let evidence play out. This woman got hit in the head with a brick, but then we come to find out not only is she a man, a man hater, but she's the kind of female that's basically not worth protecting. She's shown she's someone that you don't want to be out here trying to protect. Hell, if you hang out with her, she may get you caught up in some BS based on what we're seeing and what we're hearing. And we can shame men all we want as far as they're not protecting women anymore. But when are women going to ask themselves, are they even worth protecting? Are you the kind of female that's not going to go out there starting BS with people and now I got to put myself in danger for you? Or are you going to go out there into this world, manage your own damn business and pray to the Almighty High that nothing bad happens? And if it does, you got people that care about you that will have your back. Bottom line, keep yourself safe and make sure the people around you are safe. Because as men, we want the damsels in distress, not some dumbass in distress. And there's too many of those out there to count,
Mm-hmm. Facts.
My mic is muted. Thanks for having me, Killing Them Sweet. Keep bringing the heat. Be looking all fly in those YouTube streets.
Thank you. We appreciate
Joseph.
Killing them sweet, bringing the heat, looking so fly in the YouTube streets.
Yes, we really appreciate you. Thank you so much for that, Huscular and Muscular.
Salute on me. All right, Classy, what you got to say for your final thoughts, homie?
I wanted to say, well, I'm about to go to sleep. I just got off work after doing 12. But with that being said,
hey, Class, I'm right there with you.
all right, dude, that's what I'm talking about. So all of y'all have to go to work. Y'all have a blessed day. But anyway, I'm gonna rub that in your face. I'm
I ain't got to go to work today. I'm good.
But but with that being said, I literally want to say this, especially to black men. I know all men around America, takes this type of heat, except for Asian and Indian men. I want to say this: stop letting women tell you what a real man is. They weren't raised with a father in their life. Their mothers weren't raised with a husband, and they are single. Nobody's putting the ring on their finger. That's how you can tell they don't know what a real man is, because it only makes sense when it's coming, for me in my eyes, from a married woman that's been married more than 5 years. Anybody else, it's just talk. So I want to say this, black man, you take care of yourself, take care of your health, put you first. And if you are going to date a woman, make sure that she meets the criteria that you love, besides having a big behind, some big breasts. Make sure that she has a great personality. Make sure that she's the type of woman that you are proud to have represented in front of the public. At least you can tell your other male friends that, hey, that's my woman right there. Be proud of the woman that you choose. Don't be proud that the fact that she's something to be sexually tantalized by other men. And secondly, also, when you see a woman like that got hit with the brick, black man, I urge you to run away from her. I urge you to not help her, because when you're in the ground, she is not going to be at your funeral. I digress my point.
Oh my goodness, I loved it.
Man, hold on, bro.
Always
I
bring it
gotta
up.
do this. I gotta do this.
We get the Funk Master Flex Funk.
So that's all I wanted to say. I salute. Thank you very much for Killing Them Sweetly, for letting me be on their show. And y'all have a
Always
blessed
appreciate it.
day. And
You too, man.
I'm all for good black men and good black women all day, every day. We need to separate ourselves from these people. Y'all have a blessed day.
You have
You
a
too,
blessed
homie.
one. And I love it. Classy been a supporter since day one. He been rocking for years. I salute you, Classy. I still want to see you doing your own show. I still want to see you getting your platform up and running, because you'll have some great content, because you always spitting facts You know, you always preaching on our panel. So salute to you, Classy.
All right,
Salute,
thank you.
homie.
Y'all have a good one.
You too,
You
man.
too.
All right. I guess that just leaves me. All right.
Of
All
course.
right. All right. Like, I'm gonna try to keep this brief because I know you said you gotta go. So, all right. The thing about this whole situation is, I can't stress this enough. What happened to that girl, or in Riz's case, whatever that person is, they didn't deserve what happened to them that night. They didn't deserve to get a brick upside their head and stuff like that. Like, it wasn't necessary. But it's like I said in the beginning, is also like what I said to other people when we was reviewing this, in my real life. I was just like, let me just sit on this, let me wait on the information to come out first. Because one thing that you can never do is just jump to conclusions right when you get a story like this, because you have to have all of your ducks in a row before you really make a real judgment off of this. Because if you do all of this and you decide to side with her before hearing anything, any of the facts, you're going to end up looking very stupid and will have like a big pile of egg on your face. Case in point, Carly Russell. Look at what happened in her situation. Everybody and their mama believed that she was kidnapped. Everybody and their mama thought that she was being tortured by eating cheeses all day. But then when you look at the situation, she was just fine. It was a big old fat lie, and she ended up wasting a lot of taxpayers' money and a lot of taxpayers' time, and even wasted a lot of the police time because they went out searching for the girl. So that's why I say with situations like that and situations like what we covered here today, always do your due diligence. Don't just go with one side of the story. And ladies, stop getting in these men's faces trying to talk all reckless, because you could end up just like my girl Femcel said, got bricked up, literally. And I'm not saying that it to be a joke. I'm saying, like, you can tell nowadays men are getting fed up, because all we ever hear on the radio or Sirius satellite radio, any of this stuff, how women don't need men, men ain't this. And you heard it out of the woman's mouth that men are not the innate providers and they're not the protectors and they're this, that, and the third. So when you're going on social media and you're saying all of this, but then when something like that happens to you, you're calling on the same men that you're saying can't protect you for nothing. It's like, hypocrite much? And all I got to say is, fellas, don't be a hero. Go home to your families, go home to your girlfriend, your kids, all that stuff, because at the end of the day, your families will be the one that's left grieving if anything was to happen to you while the girl is constantly getting back shots from other dudes. And that's all I got to say about that, man.
All right, Killer. It was amazing as usual. Your final
Mm-hmm.
thought, the show and everything else. So I'm gonna get my
Appreciate it.
final, of course. I'm gonna get my final thought before I close out. All right, so like Swag said, we both pretty much had the same take throughout the whole show. But like he just said, like I said, we had to do our due diligence before we actually went live, because I'm not gonna lie, when I saw the video, when I was browsing the shade room and I saw the video, I immediately was alarmed. I'm like, wow, all I saw was some woman up there crying. I felt bad for her because her face was real big. She had a huge knot on her face. And I mean, and it was a whole bunch of men back there. So I was thinking, well, damn, maybe she's right. But once we did our research, and my research was to watch other people's take on it and see all of the receipts that people pulled and things like that. And I'm like, wow, the problem really was her. She's a troublemaker. She's sitting here crying for attention. And then I thought, hey, why did she pull out her phone and instantly start pointing her fingers at the men that was there and showing people her face instead of calling 911 and asking for an ambulance? Like, what's really going on, right? So then I'm like, okay, something ain't right. The math ain't mathing. So I watched a few more shows, and GC's being the last one I saw, and then these receipts that we pulled today, and I'm like, oh no, yeah, It was definitely her. She definitely was the problem. So you do gotta make sure you do your research before you come out with stories. Also, Black women, you would be protected more if you acted more feminine, if you didn't get on social media for attention, get on social media twerking, if you knew how to take care of your man, if you just stop being the laughing stock of the world, people will want to protect you because protection comes natural. It's very natural for a man to want to protect a woman or a child. That's natural. But why do you feel that Black women are the only unprotected people? Why is that? I want Black women to really sit there and think about that. Why are you the least protected? And the problem is you, pretty much. The fingers point at you. You're unprotected because you don't know how to do things to earn protection. So that's the easy answer to that. Also, for the guy who hit her with the brick, you're dead wrong too. You're gonna get this work too, because I don't care what she was saying. You ever heard sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me? I don't care what she was saying, how stupid she was acting. If she did not put her hands on you, you did not have the right to put your hands on her. You know, it is what it is. So I blame both. I blame her and I blame him. Nobody's a victim here. Nobody's innocent here. And that's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say. That's how I'm going to end my final thought.
Boom. Shoot, couldn't have said it any better myself, man. Like she hit y'all with all fronts today.
You know what, Swag? And I really think that this was a subject that we're both really passionate about. That's why we were able to give them a show like this.
Yeah. I have to say this show today, top tier.
Top tier. Exactly. Top 10. We always say that every show we do. We like, oh, this is top, you know.
Yeah, we always be ranking our shows after we're done with them, folks. So forgive us for that. But yeah, this one right here, like, it's up there, yo. It's up there.
This was definitely a really good show. And I guess it's time to close it out because we both gotta go. Well, I gotta go. He lucky he can go to bed. I can't stand him now. Him and class.
Hey, under normal circumstances, I would have to be getting ready to go to work too. But I'm just saying.
Yeah, that's true. I got to give it to you this one time because it's usually you and not me. But okay, you can have your moment. I'll give it to you.
Appreciate it.
But thank you, everybody who came to the show and supported us. We really appreciate it. Thank you for all the likes. And if you haven't liked our streams, Killer Swag and Sweet Melody Media, we both have streams simulcasting right now. So if you guys did not hit the like on my stream or Killer Swag stream, make sure you do that right now. Hit it on mine first, then go over to his, or his first and come over to mine. Either way, you gotta do it twice because it's two of us, so everything is done twice. Right. And also make sure you share. And if you're new to my channel, subscribe. If you are new to Killer Swag's channel, subscribe. Please, guys. That's all. We don't beg for money over here. I mean, even though it would be nice, you know, because we do try to put in work. Killer Swag work very, very hard. He's the one that does the thumbnails and he does the music. So he works hard as well. He also grabs receipts, and I grab receipts too sometimes, because I'll be like, oh, a show, let me send it to Killer Swag. And then Killer Swag will be like, oh, a show, let me send it to Melody. So we both are working very hard. So we would appreciate, if you don't want to send a Cash App or a Super Chat, that's fine. But just make sure you're supporting our show by hitting a like button or hitting the Cash App or subscribing or sharing. Please, guys. Get us into the algorithm. Let people know about us, because a lot of people don't even know we exist, because we're not hitting the algorithm like we should. But like I said, we work very hard, so we will appreciate you guys' support as well. But thank you, everybody, for coming. Killing them sweetly. We are out of here. Peace.
Deuces, everybody, and enjoy the rest of your day. We out. Deuces.
Deuces.
Leak about to take off.
You know what to do. Hit the subscribe button.